Kind of look like a music producer from Seattle.
Why Seattle?
I don't even know.
It's good. I'm going for a different look.
It's a good look.
Yeah. It's
You
meant to be
look
very
like-
over the top.
Look like you're doing stuff.
I'm in my, best clothes.
Yeah.
Best clothes, because it's a big event this year.
It's a big event.
Very
It's
big
big
event.
episode.
Yes.
Our annual episode, our second.
Second, what is it? The top things that have
We've
happened.
already forgotten the title.
I don't,
of what
forgot-
we're
we don't even
doing.
know what the title is. It'll be there
We're
somewhere.
going through the greatest stories of 2023.
Drinkwater podcast.
Of this year, we've got 5 days. It's Christmas Eve right now. But
Something could happen. Something could happen in the meantime,
There's still
honestly.
6 days.
We don't know what could happen.
Things happen. Last year, what
Yes.
happened at the end? Tate got arrested.
Yes.
Right
I
at
think
the
we
end.
had it, and we didn't include that in our list, did we?
didn't
Yeah.
include it.
Right at the end. I think we did it around this same time as well.
Yeah,
And
pretty
then,
much.
bam, all our list was destroyed because it was a bigger event
Completely.
than anything that could have happened.
That's ever happened. Most
Yes,
Google
in
man
the
on Earth.
world.
But today we've got a new list.
A big list.
2023. It's been a big year.
Big year.
Can't believe it's come to an end.
Yeah.
Felt long. It's felt pretty long.
I feel like a lot's happened. Feels like the last episode we did, I can't remember it at all.
Like a week ago.
I can't remember the our last recap.
I remember there was like the Will Smith slap. There was...
Was that in it?
Yeah,
That was
in it.
last year.
What else happened?
What else went on? Takeoff died.
Takeoff died.
The Queen died. Russia-Ukraine war.
Russia-Ukraine war.
I think that was kind of it.
The Rust shooting.
Rust shooting.
Alec Baldwin shot the...
Oh, yeah, Alec Baldwin. Gosh, that was a crazy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't watched it already,
Go watch
watch
it.
our last year's episode
Go
before
through
this
it.
one.
It's there
Get into it.
somewhere.
Yeah, it's there somewhere, but this year's a big one.
Huge.
I think we've put in more time.
Yeah, we spent the past 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 solid
Yeah,
hours.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just trying to compile every single event
Got
that's
about
happened this year.
100 things, big events.
I think, yeah, it's been around 100. I'm
Yeah.
really keen to get into this. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're basically going to try to cover every single event that's happened.
From the 1st of January
Yes.
to today. We don't
Literally
know.
till
We're not
today.
going to have the next 6 days, unfortunately.
Something
so something
crazy
happens.
Yeah. Know that we didn't know. Our bad.
How bad?
Literally our bad. We might cover it in the next year's
Don't
video.
add us. Don't add us.
Don't add us. We'll cover it in the next year's video if something crazy happens.
Yeah.
But,
Maybe we should start with what happened at the end of the year that we missed last time.
okay, yes. And what were those?
So Tate went to prison,
Andrew Tate was arrested and went to prison.
Romanian dungeon. And
Romanian
the
dungeon.
ex-pope died. The creepy one that looks like the Sith Lord.
Pope Benedict.
Pope Benedict.
Yes, he died.
He died.
How did he die?
I guess old
Just old age.
Who knows?
Gosh. So there were the 2 major events that happened.
Two
What was
big-
that?
I
in
think that happened on
December?
New Year's Eve. Both of them.
Right.
New Year's Eve gift.
Right on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Start the year with those
Good
2
way to
things
start.
happening.
Yeah, huge bang.
And then I think something happened. Oh, yeah.
Then
We
Go
had.
into the new year.
Yeah, we go
What
into
have
the
we
new
got?
year. So we have Pope Benedict dying. It's big. It's big. It's going to take a while for us to get like a good flow happening.
Flow going.
Because there's a lot to cover, and it's almost like we know how big this mountain is.
Yeah.
But let's just get into
So
it.
that was it. It was the Monterey mass shooting.
Oh, Monterey Park.
Oh, no, that was actually later.
Oh, was that? Oh, by the way, this isn't in order.
Okay, so it's not in
Yeah.
order. So
It's
we're
not
gonna
in
be,
order.
Going to be jumping around.
Yeah, this could be any time throughout
could have
2023.
been yesterday or
Yes.
4 months ago.
Legitimately. But yeah, what was it? The Monterey Park shooting.
Yeah.
And what was that? There was a Korean man with like a creepy
Creepy hat.
beanie on.
Went on a little rampage.
Because we're going to have a little look into everything.
Never really heard too much about it, but
Yeah, Monterey Park shooting. So how many people died in this one? So it was right after the Lunar New Year festival. So the actual New Year's.
the 20th.
Not the fake,
not
Jesus.
the fake one that we do.
Yeah, the fake one that we do. The actual New
Yeah.
Year. So what happened? That was the 21st of January. How many deadly mass shooting? Oh, it was inside a dance studio, wasn't it?
And I think there were like 2 on the same day in different parts of California or in different parts of
Right.
America, if I remember correctly.
Because it's saying here, what was it? Left 25 people dead.
Yes.
That's insane. And what, he was just killing kids?
No, I think he was just killing like people, like dancers. I think they were just
Right.
old couples and stuff. Because I think he used to dance there.
And I don't remember what.
So I don't think they ever had a reason, but it's sad. And
Yeah.
let's get back to the list.
Yeah,
Something
let's
more.
get back to the list. Because we've got a lot, but we're going to touch on each
I'm
one.
gonna touch on each one.
He was wearing a creepy hat. It was a great way to start the year. Put everyone on edge a little bit.
Lost at Sea Aussie. I don't even remember that.
Yes,
What's that
there was an Aussie dude that was lost at sea. I think he was there for around 3 months
With his dog?
With his dog,
Yeah, I
that
remember.
guy. I think we may have covered
Classic
it. I'm not
story.
sure.
I think we covered that.
Yeah, and I don't know how he survived. I think it was drinking seawater or something like that.
Drink water. We do say
Drink
to
water
drink
podcast.
water. Drink water podcast. We
Yeah, if
encourage.
you're listening
Nice.
right now, just go grab a sip.
Have a sip.
But that was a really big one. That was like,
Huge.
it should have been the biggest story of the year.
Yeah.
That, again, 10 years ago, he would be,
There'd be a movie already out.
he'd be on
I'm
Ellen.
sure it's in the works.
Must be.
Yeah.
Must be. But this could also be a movie is the, what was it? Dominic Perrottet, Nazi uniform.
Yeah, so there was the rumor.
Yes.
It wasn't a rumor, but there was I guess he got blackmailed.
Yeah.
That someone's like, I've got the photo of you.
Okay. Yes.
But it never actually came out. But he
Really?
never denied it and he apologized for it, so it was true.
Yes. That'd be good. If you're like a drunk or you just go out a lot,
Yeah.
someone just hits you with a, hey, I've got footage of you in a...
Doing this, that,
doing
or the other.
doing anything crazy.
Yeah.
You're probably like, I don't remember that.
And it's rare for him growing up where there weren't as many photos being taken, where, say, our generation,
Oh, you're getting caught for
for
everything.
politics,
Yes.
it's going to be insane. What
100%.
comes out. It will
Yes.
be crazy.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Because everything's documented.
Everything's
You've got...
been filmed.
It's like, hey, look at this meme. Look at this thing you retweeted.
Yeah.
Look at this photo. Look at this Snapchat video
Video
you're
you
in.
did.
It's, yeah,
Crazy.
literally. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's actually going to matter in the future.
It will have
because-
to be to that point. I guess Trump's broken it as well. We would just
true.
be like, that's fake. You can just lie. And people just forget and move on. If you're confident enough, even if there's literally a video of it, just be like, that's not me.
He said it wasn't him. Okay? He said it wasn't him.
Yeah.
The president...
I believe Trump.
I believe Trump. I believe Trump. He said he didn't say it. So that's good. That's nice, actually, really nice for the future.
Yeah.
So we had...
Nothing will mean anything. Beautiful future,
literally,
man.
do whatever you want. Even someone could be like, they said, let's say one of us are going for like prime minister. Be like, hey, they said this crazy thing on their podcast. Be like, I didn't say that.
No, we didn't.
No, I didn't. So we've got footage. So that's not me.
It's like Andrew Tate with all the videos.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're like, we have videos of you describing how to essentially manipulate women into doing this. Like, no,
They don't.
Show them.
TikTok videos.
Play
I
them.
help them create TikTok videos.
Play them. No, I didn't.
It's
Incredible.
so good. It's like lying has just kind of been invented recently.
Yeah.
And everyone's just taking it kind of for a spin.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And it works.
Yeah.
It really works.
legitimately. But so we also had the helicopter crash on the Gold Coast. This was an
horrific.
early one.
That was on the 2nd of January.
2nd of
That
Jan.
kind of started.
What happened there? How many people died?
The two helicopters collided,
Yeah.
and I think 4 or 5 people died.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was sad. That was a horrific one.
Dang. Oh, a recent one that came out was Kobe Bryant's autopsy.
What happened?
Yeah, so they're just, there's like photos or whatever of
Yeah.
like a description
I
and then
remember
like
seeing it. I
a
didn't look
drawing. So you can just kind of read exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So they're like lower torso completely removed. So we had, and then I think it was the left arm removed. 30% of the bodies found was like covered in like extreme burns.
Gosh.
To be like, we managed to find like parts of a hand. And then they've got just like what is it? Just like a photo or like a drawing of what they found. It's like torso.
I guess what did you expect?
What did you? Is it a helicopter
He's
crash?
just like dead, like
Yeah,
perfectly preserved. Open casket. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kobe. But legitimately, it's the same thing. This would have happened, I assume, in this Gold Coast crash.
Yeah.
This woman torn to pieces.
Yeah.
A helicopter crash is not a way you want to go.
I'm not. Yeah. I think it wasn't as bad.
But they all
Because
died.
there were survivors in one of
Oh,
them.
there were survivors.
Yes.
Goodness.
So I think it was more just. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think it was as horrific.
Oh, because are they
Here's
landing?
when it like crashed into.
That's
the
true,
mountains.
into the mountains.
This they crash landed.
Okay.
So they were spiraling out of control, trying to get it, crashed, and
They didn't land in the water, did they?
I think on like sand.
Sand. That's a pretty
Or
soft.
in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have made a jump for it right at the end into the water. Perfect dive.
Perfect timing.
Just catch a wave back.
Like you almost knew it was gonna happen.
You guys all good? Just get a perfect wave in. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick, guys. I don't know. You just land right onto a wave. There's a surfer. You just kick him off. Do like that kind of like 360 moves.
Then onto a jet ski, onto a yacht, and just sail away. What else?
Okay, so what else is going on?
The Women's World Cup.
Yes. The biggest event of the year.
Biggest event of Australia.
Yes, I think Australian sporting history, I don't think there's been more like popularized or like, I don't think more people have tuned into an event ever in Australian history.
Every soccer game has been sold out. What's the team called?
The Matildas?
The Matildas. Every game has been sold out since.
Oh, really? Are they still playing?
Yeah.
Who are they playing?
Still play.
Who are they
Who would
playing?
have thought soccer
I
players?
literally don't even know what's going on.
We don't watch sport.
I don't even understand how it works.
If it's not on Twitter, I don't know what's happening.
legitimately.
If it's not on X.
Post some highlights.
Post some highlights.
Who are they playing?
Other teams, I
In
guess.
Australia or worldwide?
Worldwide, I assume.
We're just continuing it.
They keep going.
Yeah, we had the World Cup and now we're playing France tomorrow. It's like,
Yeah.
what? What's that for?
I thought it was World Cup once every 5 years or something.
Yeah. So what's going on? They're just
Is the
playing-
World Cup every year? No.
No, it's it must
4
be every 4
years?
years.
Yeah.
I think like a lot of those sporting events that it just comes around. I think at least 4 years you need to build up the hype.
Something like
2
that.
years wouldn't work.
Wouldn't
3
work.
years probably wouldn't work. 4 years
4 years is
nice.
good. That's hype.
5 years is too much. It's like,
Way
come
too
on.
much.
We're not even going to be alive.
Does that even happen?
Yeah, is that even going to work?
Can't even remember the last one.
Legitimately.
Need to remember.
So what happened? It was a huge event.
They lost.
And they
That's
lost.
all I remember. They
Yes.
lost.
They didn't even come third.
They
did
didn't even come third.
They didn't even place.
They came like fourth.
Yeah. We're meant to get like a
Got a
public holiday.
Participation trophy.
Yeah.
They participated in the World Cup.
And sorry, I'm not going to celebrate that. It was like a mural made of them, I think, in like Brisbane or something like that.
We didn't get our public holiday. That's all I remember.
Yeah, we did get our public holiday.
So thanks for that, girls. Maybe next time.
Maybe next in 4 years' time.
Won't let down the whole country.
Yeah. It was weird. That was a weird
There was a lot of
phenomenon.
pressure.
Yeah,
The
legitimately.
whole country was watching.
For months, I
It
kept
was a
on
good game.
Oh, yeah, it was a pretty
The
good game.
previous one was a good game.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Because I remember for weeks, I was like, I'm not going to watch
They had
this.
the most insane penalty shootout. It went to like 10.
Oh, that's
It was ridiculous.
That's right.
Which is the most craziest thing
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my life.
That was good. That was
That was
really
entertaining.
good. Yeah, and I didn't
Gotta
want
give
to.
them that. That was
I didn't want to like it.
crazy, yeah.
I literally didn't want to like it, and I was forced into it. Everyone. I don't know one person that wasn't watching it.
Everyone. Every pub, it was like
Yeah.
it was like New Year's Eve.
I can't It was way bigger than the World Cup
Way bigger.
because I think they actually had a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
They got up
fair
there.
enough.
So what did we come in the men's World
Oh,
Cup?
probably last. Probably literally last. Literally last.
It was like Australia, Nepal.
Yeah.
Nepal beat Australia. It's embarrassing. They don't even have soccer pitches.
But yeah, Sam Kerr. It was the Australian hero for the year.
Yeah.
She should have gone Times Person of the Year.
She should have gone time.
That would have made sense. Every single Australian would be like, oh, fair enough.
Who got it?
Taylor Swift,
Fair enough.
which I think comes in later. We talk about Taylor Swift getting Times Person of the Year.
Right.
But Sam Kerr, Australian hero. Her poster was everywhere.
Everywhere.
Her
Every
name was
ad.
just being said everywhere.
Yeah.
Every household was like, Sam Kerr did this, Sam Kerr did that. I don't know. It's, unlike anything I've ever seen before.
It's big.
What else did we have going on here? Kanye West got a new girlfriend.
Girlfriend from
Yes.
Melbourne. Nam.
Speaking
From
of
Nam.
us, yeah, from
Melbourne
Nam.
/ Nam.
From Nam. New Nam girlfriend.
Nam girlfriend.
Speaking of Australian female
Sure,
Australian
Kanye's like,
heroes.
don't call it that.
Melbourne.
Don't call it that. Why? Just don't call it that. Do you even know what it represents? No. I don't like it.
I would love to hear that. I wish if
That would
someone
be
who someone who just had access to Kanye West just on phone call, be like, hey, what do you think about this whole Melbourne Nam thing? Like, I don't like it. Okay, Kanye, everyone.
Kanye said
We'll see you next episode.
And there was a big
Kanye
rumor
think?
that he went into some coffee shop in Melbourne.
Really? Got
But he
booed
didn't.
out.
But he didn't.
He wasn't even. Did he go to Melbourne? Was he in Australia?
I don't know.
I think he got banned after the
I
whole
think
rant.
he got banned
Yeah.
after the rant.
He would have gotten booed in the street.
I
Do you
feel
think?
like he gets bites. It's yay.
Yeah, you think you're gonna boo him?
Don't call me that. It's yay. I changed my name. Call me what I changed. Sorry, I've just been calling you that the whole time. He says that in the interview. It's so good.
Goodness gracious. But a new Australian girlfriend.
Yeah.
Another W, another common W for Australia.
Australia's had a lot of W's recently. Huge.
I don't know what's going on. Something
Huge
about this
W.
year.
Yeah.
And they're still together.
Still together.
Literally
Married.
still together. She's like taking.
I don't think
North-
it's a girlfriend. I think it's his new wife.
Oh, it is.
I think they got
I
married.
think it is new wife.
Yeah.
Is it? Gosh. Yeah. W. Okay, Australia.
Yeah.
Australia with the W. Nice.
Huge.
We have. Oh, the whole thing of the NPC live streaming.
Ooh. Ice cream so good. I
Ice
forget
cream
the
so
girl's name, but
I don't remember what
she
her name
started
is.
a really good new trend.
Yes.
It's really enjoyable to watch for some reason.
I was loving it when it was
really
popping
good.
off.
Little Pump was doing it.
There was a Miles Morales kid that was doing it.
And people have now adapted it to they were doing like Viking NPC,
Oh, right.
and they're like, "Oh, thank you for the spear. Oh, thank you for the shield. Thank you for the shield. Ooh, bowl of meat's all good. Bowl of meat's all good." It's
Is
good.
it still going?
It would be still going.
Gosh. I can't understand. It's
It's dystopian.
It's quite dystopian.
It's come. I think at the last one we're talking about ChatGPT, which is in full effect, and how it's going to change the world. And I think that's
Oh, this is basically
correlation that we're becoming robotic.
True.
And we like it. We like the idea of being robots.
There's something like calming and peaceful about it, I think.
Yeah, there's something it's like we kind of want to just be robots. Being a human's a bit hard. You have to like think. It would be cool to not talk in sentences anymore.
Yeah, you're not really using your mind at all. There's no brain power. Like, literally use watching that content. It's like minus brain power. Imagine just coming home from a long day at work, getting on your computer, just seeing that, giving her $5.
Ooh, ice cream so good. Ice cream so
That was
good.
my ice cream so good there. Just sitting
You're
back. She
contributing.
doesn't. Maybe do another one in like 5 minutes. Just having like your dinner, your meal for one, like spaghetti bolognese.
I'll give another ice cream.
I'll give another. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good.
If you watch that on a Black Mirror 10 years ago, you'd be like, that will never happen, though.
Like,
But that's a good concept. Good concept, though. But that would never happen.
I love the whole episode.
I love this
until
show. That was
part,
so good.
But that was just
Like,
kind of stupid.
That's just kind of
That just
silly.
wasn't going to happen.
They're not going to have that. No one would watch it. No one's going to pay
no one's-
$10
yeah.
to some random person who says, oh, thank you for the heart.
Yeah.
No one's going to do that. That's stupid.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang, gang,
Gang,
gang.
gang. Gang, gang.
But they did it.
Yes.
It's
And I think there was also a saga where she ended up being French and she would like go off at her son midstream.
That's cool.
She would like scream at him in French. He was doing all these crazy things, and then she would come back. She'd be like, "Ice cream, so good, gang, gang."
There's so
gang,
many
gang.
pockets of the internet
Yep.
that you just don't even, you're not even in.
100%.
That's the scary part.
Yeah, it's scary
There's so many
stumbling
of these-
across things.
Like I never
nowadays.
saw it. I don't know how to find it. I don't have TikTok.
Yeah, what's it on?
I think it was on TikTok.
What's
It was live streamed. It was
Oh,
live
it's their
TikTok.
version
It
of
was
a
TikTok
live stream.
Yeah.
Okay. And what the creators are like, we're gonna do this
It's kind of like Twitch.
NPC thing.
No, the girl came up with it.
She came up with the whole thing,
Yeah.
and then what other people
I
followed.
think it's super custom. Like you can customize it,
and you're
where
getting
you
paid the
can-
whole time.
and everything and is like equivalent to money.
Okay.
So it's like a pizza is 20 cents.
Right.
But it gets all dumbed down
Yep.
to the point where it doesn't really feel like money, but it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't even buy it with money, you buy it with like, it's like Twitch, where it's so confusing. It's like,
It
what is
gets
this
broken
world?
down so much.
Yeah, where money's never even, it doesn't feel like you're actually spending money.
That's true. It's probably part of your subscription service.
Part
It's
of
like
your
you get
subscription,
20.
You get
Yeah.
given 20 Atoshis. Like,
Yes.
You're like, I'll give it an Atoshi.
It's crazy that whole like subscription model.
Yeah.
I know Jason Derulo has just come up. Apparently, his biggest earner is some car wash, a bunch of car washes all around America that you get a subscription to. And you can wash your car as much as you want, but you pay, let's say, $50 a month.
Wow.
And I'm like, dang.
Well, I think they've found one of those finance bros we're talking about.
Yeah.
That the subscription model has changed the financial world.
Yes.
Having a subscription is just like, because people are too lazy to.
100%.
It's confusing.
Yeah. And you're just going to keep
I'm
on
paying for stuff still.
I'm
It's like
probably
$10
paying for a
comes out, you're like,
crazy amount of
I
stuff.
need to get rid of that.
Yeah, and you won't.
And you won't.
You literally won't. It's genius.
Genius.
It's going to be
and
the
in that
future.
long run.
Yeah.
And it's just this like snowball effect.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like more and more and
Seems
more
like
and
nothing.
more. Where without a subscription model, you might have a great month.
Yeah.
A great month. But then the next month isn't so great.
Yes.
Subscription, it's never not great.
Yeah.
It only gets better and better and better.
Gosh.
It's permanent.
Yeah, and no one's going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. Hopefully we can figure out something next year. Subscription
drink
to water, like a water service.
That's a good idea.
That
Where
could
you
be good.
get it dropped
Subscription.
off.
Yeah, you get your fresh water dropped off once a month.
That's
You just
a good
pay a
one.
subscription for it. You have enough, and it just keeps happening.
Yeah, we'll
To
spread
make sure you never go
conspiracy of like tap water being bad.
Yes.
We have the best filtered water, drink water podcast.
Yeah, Drink Water
We're coming.
podcast, shouting out. What else is going on
Someone's
here?
gonna steal that. But
Yes. Do you want to say any of the next ones? Some random ones you
Not
probably
Real
don't know
Plane
about.
Girl.
Yeah.
So I never really fully got that.
Yeah, so it was some girl that went crazy on a plane,
Yeah.
screamed that guy isn't real.
Yeah.
And I never really understood it either. And
So
I don't know why it was such a big thing.
Such a viral thing.
Yeah, it was a real viral
strange.
moment. Yeah.
It was very strange.
And I can't understand, I don't even know, was
Did
it like...
you right? Not real. Oh, right.
Yeah, not real playing girl.
And then the whole thing that she wasn't even on. It just got weird.
I like because
that she was never even actually on the plane. So the world's just breaking in real time. We are watching the demise of reality. I think that's what's happening. Reality is going away very fast, and it's scary. We are losing reality.
That's true. This
What
might be a
is
perfect
true
way of
and
seeing
not.
it. Yes.
And these will be the things where that was like the start of it, wasn't it? That plane video.
Yeah.
girl.
What was that? No one really knew what it was,
No
but
one
it went
really knew.
viral.
Everyone was obsessed with it for some
Obsessed
reason.
with it.
There was nothing interesting about it. It didn't there was nothing. It never even got conspiratorial. Like there was an alien. It was just the girl,
Yeah.
and then she was there and she looked different. And then it's like, was that even her?
There was like an interview with her afterwards.
Yeah.
They didn't really ask
and she
any...
looked different. I think.
Was that it? I remember they didn't even ask her any questions of why she did it.
Yeah.
And then as it ends, it's like, wait, but you didn't ask her. What was happening?
Yeah. Who wasn't real?
That may be a test. If we're literally like have been taken over by aliens or something,
Yeah.
this might be a test. It's like, okay, we've got an idea. So there's going to be a girl in a plane that says this dude isn't real.
Yeah.
And people are just going to go crazy about it. And we're just going to test this out. Are they going to buy this? I can't even wrap my head around. I don't even know how to. I don't even know where to go. I literally don't even know where to go with this. But
It's going to be in the thumbnail because people are going to be like, "Oh, I remember that."
yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, click. What were they? Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but yeah, that was crazy. Why was it crazy?
I don't really know, but I remember it was crazy.
You see Lil Pump screaming on a plane recently?
No,
He's just like screaming, like being silly on a plane.
I like that. Bring back Lil Pump.
Yeah, bring back Lil Pump.
They were the final days of music. he kind of Andy Warhol rap.
That's true.
Completely.
And it ended.
Because I remember we were talking about it and we're like, what's next? And there isn't anything next. Nothing comes past that. Like, are people literally just going to go, oh, thank you for the heart? Ooh. Like, that's the next.
Ski-Yee.
Huh?
Ski-Yee was a pretty good song. Song of the year, by the way.
Song of the
Also,
year,
another
yeah,
thing,
Ski-Yee.
Sexy Red.
Ski
Ski-Yee was the song of the year.
popped
hip-hop.
off. She brought a new genre
Yeah.
of rap, I guess
Like
you could say.
ultra ignorant.
Ultra ignorant.
Like ultra.
It's kind of like City Girls, but on steroids.
Yes.
And it's something, and it's just this like the coolest New York voice as well.
She's got a good voice. I think she's from the South.
I think it's New York. I think she's from NY.
Is she?
Nah, I mean,
I know Ice Spice has the biggest New York accent.
Yeah.
I think Sexy
She
Red's
has
from
like
the south.
Brooklyn.
Let's have a look. Where's Sexy Red from? She's from... She's young as well. She's 25.
Wow.
Oh, St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, she's got a real like southern accent.
True. It's a great.
Ski, when I say ski, so ski, got a stupid bun. It's good.
It's
I
good.
really like it.
It puts
I
you
really
in there.
like
It puts you in a vibe.
She's crazy looking.
Yeah.
She's kind of very unattractive,
Yeah.
like classically, and the fact she's called Sexy Red and just like owns it,
Yeah.
I think gets people like riled up.
Yeah.
It's like Sexy Red, but she isn't, and that's great.
It's great.
It's really
very
good.
empowering.
She's
to
very
black
empowering.
women, you can see.
But then does the absolute opposite because she's so just glamorizing just the trashiest lifestyle.
culture.
She's just
Got
ignorant.
my shooters in the club. Yeah, just the.
It's like you said, it's City Girls on steroids. She's
Yeah.
not even doing anything good. It's like
Yeah.
misogynistic.
But it's fun. It's
But
entertaining.
it's fun and it sounds good. What else we got going on here? Messi,
The
the
goat.
GOAT.
The goat.
I don't know if that was a bit last year because I know
Greatest of all time.
what was it? The Men's World Cup happened on Christmas Day, right before New Year's. I think.
I think it was just this year sometime, wasn't it?
No, it was last year.
We didn't have that one prepared, so.
We didn't have it, but more the idea, the World Cup happened, Argentina won, and then Messi, I think going into 2023, was just accepted as the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
It's been his year. He got to enjoy the celebrations, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, it was 22. Wow. I think I saw a thing of what he does is he never runs
Okay.
on the field.
Yeah.
He walks like 90% of the game,
Yeah.
and then it's just this little burst he gets, and no one can catch him.
Interesting because he's
just
got so
saved
much
all
energy.
his energy, and he just.
Yeah.
And they're like, damn. There
That's
goes Messi.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because again, I don't know too much about soccer,
Yeah.
but I've just accepted now that Messi is kind of the GOAT. I don't think people can really question it.
Yeah.
And it's been kind of his year. I think he's still playing for some like American team. I think he's going to retire soon.
He's moving to Saudi Arabia or something.
Oh, is he
I
going to go to
saw.
Saudi? Apparently, it's going to be him and
Ronaldo.
in the same team.
Yeah.
Who you even going against? Going against some random Saudi team.
Matildas are going
The
to face.
Mat-
What else? We've got a lot
Okay,
here.
yeah. Andrew Tate went through his anime
I
phase.
think so he would drop a tweet
Yeah.
saying GM, and it would be him
Yes.
doing his pose with an anime girl by his side. It was a bit strange.
He dropped some videos dancing with the anime girls.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It
With
was
like a big blow up doll?
No, they're all like fake. It was all kind of like
right.
AI.
And he's just doing a little.
I'm going to see if I can find one. Let me have a quick look because as I was going through my everything that happened on oh no, it's not there. No, it's not gonna show if you retweet something soon. But yeah, it was like he was just in his lounge room dancing, and there would just be these kind of cartoon anime girls dancing with him.
That's a bit of fun.
And this was like weeks or months.
It's strange. I never got anime.
Yeah.
I've never.
I can't
I really
understand.
don't get it.
I
It's a
can't
whole nother
understand.
world.
I wish
Yes.
I could.
It's cartoons. What's on your head?
I've got a do rag on. But yeah, I really can't understand
Good durag, eh?
the.
If you know, you know.
It's not even an if you know, you know. That's not
No one would know.
No one's gonna
If someone knows, please comment.
no one's gonna know.
No one would ever know. We'll give $1 billion.
$1 billion if you
No,
understand.
let's do really. We'll give someone $100 if they know what that reference is from.
1,000.
1,000.
$1,000.
You comment what that reference is.
Yeah.
From. Wow, that would literally change my life.
Yeah, literally.
Someone's like, "That's from the." I'll be like,
If it's from da, 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 you will get $1,000.
100%.
And I will have to send it.
I know.
And it may not even be immediately, but just you're gonna be getting it. You're gonna be getting your $1,000. So don't you worry about that. So that anime phase.
Sarah Safari.
The rise of Sarah Safari
So she started a podcast
with Bradley Barton.
I love
Mommy
this
Daddy
is
Talk.
within the daddy talk or whatever.
We've
And
got a lot of trash to get through until we get it.
there's a lot of trash happened this year. As you can see, it's been a strange year. The world's changing in real time. And she did some streams with Sneeko. And yeah.
And she's like she's fit,
and was
she's
trending
shredded.
on Twitter for
And
a while.
trending on Twitter.
Crazy.
Reels going crazy on YouTube Reels.
Going crazy.
She was the #1 fitness influencer in the world.
Wow.
On influencers.com or something that, which was pretty impressive.
GG's.
Especially for like a young girl to take that, to knock over everyone. That's insane. Chris Bumstead was like #3 or something like that. We also had the Lean of the Plug video. Porn star Jason Love, and I think it even went further. There was some competition.
They have like a TV show.
Yeah, it was a TV show.
Like, they just took it to that.
I know.
It just was sad.
To the point where you can't
like, are you
even...
actually that, like, it was just like...
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know where to go with that. It just seems... It almost seems uninteresting.
Yeah.
At a certain point. It like lost its mystique.
Yeah.
Because when the video first came out, then they had the TV show, and it's like, oh, this isn't fun anymore. Someone isn't being hurt. This isn't even real. This is just a cash grab.
This is just...
People don't like cash grabs,
just
naturally.
Fake Hollywood.
Yes.
There's nothing even going on.
There's nothing to this.
Yeah.
We also had... I wrote this down randomly, but I don't know if there's been a Spider-Man this year. Because I mentioned
I don't think there has been.
There hasn't been a Spider-Man this year? Okay. Well,
it's good to throw it out.
Yeah. I threw that one out.
Even though it's not there was the Barbie Oppenheimer.
But, oh my gosh, talking about the biggest thing of the year.
Biggest movies in history. I think Barbie was.
Yeah, and they came out at the same time.
One of the biggest movies.
Yeah.
Avatar still is the biggest.
Yeah, the GOAT.
Somehow.
Yes.
Strange.
But it was a moment where you had 2 movies coming out at the exact same time.
And there was COVID and nothing good has come out.
We were talking about the Matildas. The whole world was like obsessed with entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, again, no one had watched a sporting game more
ever
and
in human
then
history.
it went straight from that to the Barbieheimer thing.
It
was a real sign that people are losing their minds. People are legitimately losing their minds. It's really sad. And the thing is with the Barbie Oppenheimer thing, it went on for months.
Yes.
2 movies came out at the same time. Months we're talking about it. Like, I'm legitimately not talking about 4 weeks.
Oppenheimer was an incredible movie.
Okay.
Barbie was a good movie.
You watched both?
I watched both.
I haven't watched either.
You haven't watched either?
Because I'm not an NPC, sorry. I haven't got actual things to focus on.
I watched both. I watched Barbie first in the cinemas.
Was it good?
It was good. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Was it woke?
Yeah, it was woke.
It was woke.
It was woke. Yeah. But in a funny way. They made fun of wokeism in a way.
Oh, okay.
At the same time. But I guess that's the kind of the evilness to the wokeness.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's kind of like the Squid Game thing. Where it's like they'll make a joke, but then the joke is that they actually are evil. Where it's like base Barbie is the white, blonde, blue-eyed, and they kind of make a joke, but it's like that still is the main Barbie though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's like we're not actually going to change her from being the main Barbie.
Interesting.
Because that is still the ideal of a beautiful woman. We're not going to change it.
And they don't.
We're not actually going to be woke.
They address it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we'll put all the like black and Asian Barbies, but they're still in the back. Margot Robbie's still at the front. Just remember that.
Right. That's interesting.
No ugly Barbie coming. No fat Barbie. We still got skinny Margot Robbie. Still going to be the GOAT.
So it's still controversial. Yeah, mate.
W. I don't know. We're on fire.
What are we talking about? Is that 3? Australian W count? We're going to keep on going.
3.
We had Bianca Sensori, Kanye West's girlfriend. We had Sam Kerr. And we had...
for knowing the name. That's
I know, yeah.
That's insane. Strange.
A bit strange. As you're watching the Barbie and stuff, I'm really going into this relationship Kanye has with this woman and who she is.
Bianca, Margot Robbie...
And
Matildas.
Sam Kerr.
Kerr.
Matildas. 3 W's. Was there another W?
Was there another Australian
C, Aussie? No, that wasn't worldwide. Yeah, we got 3 so far.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting one, and I don't know about this. Prime.
Yes.
The whole Prime sort of build up and release.
Yeah.
Was that this year?
I think it, yeah.
We did a Prime taste test this year.
We did a Prime taste test.
And it only,
it definitely came out in Australia this year.
Yes. It was out in London. It was out in...
They came
yeah.
to...
And they came to North
Sydney.
Yes. That was this year.
That was this year.
Yes. And it finally came out. I remember it was like $30.
And it's disgusting.
So
It's
disgusting.
the worst drink.
And I couldn't have it again.
And not even hating or anything.
yeah, I'm not even being we're not being
Zero
haters.
hate. It's just like
It is really
it's just
tasted
actually
disgusting.
really bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing good about it.
Actually,
It's strange.
if I was really
it's like
thirsty.
who's approved that?
Yeah.
They're like, I reckon we spend more time developing this. This isn't it.
Has it taste good to anyone? Like, the people, there has to be like a test group that are like, that's good. Yeah, we're going with that flavor.
Yeah.
A room full of people would have had to have done that.
I just don't get it.
If I was thirsty, I think we both said, if we were really thirsty and there was a Prime there, I'd probably be like, nah.
I'm going to wait.
I'll wait.
That's just going to make me feel sick.
Yeah.
That's going to make me more thirsty and just ill.
Let's talk about like certain drinks. Like I had a grape Powerade recently. I can't stand it. It's disgusting.
I love them.
Grape Powerade.
The purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's not nice.
If it's cold, orange, purple, yellow.
Purple's right at the bottom. I got like orange.
Orange is
red.
But I hate red and blue.
Red and blue, you hate them.
But I know they're good. But
Would you
just
had
personally,
purple rather than them?
100%, yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Why don't you like it?
Huh?
Why don't you like?
I never have.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They taste delicious.
I was always yellow.
Yellow's good.
I was
Yellow's
always
really good.
yellow.
Yeah.
Out of like red, blue, I'd always go yellow. Blue makes me feel sick. Red makes me feel sick. That taste.
Gosh.
But yellow, orange, purple.
I would say yellow, red, blue, and orange. I could kind of take either one.
What's your top two?
Top two, I would probably have red and then blue.
Wow.
And then I'd have orange. And then I'd probably have lime. Then I'd have purple. How are you going?
I'd go yellow, orange, purple. And then the rest,
Blue.
I don't
Really?
know.
That's crazy. But I know, yeah, Prime was released.
Prime was
I remember when I
released.
first went to a petrol station, got some petrol, went inside. I was like, I got Prime. This was like early. And I was like, oh yeah, hell yes. I'm going to, because you couldn't get it anywhere.
Yeah.
They were sold out everywhere. And there was a whole
Be
thing.
at random tobacconists
Yeah.
around the city. That's like it.
Because you could resell them for a crazy amount.
Yeah.
It was like Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Or like some of the...
Oh, like $12.99 and stuff.
Yeah, the one that I got when I first saw it, I was like, sick, okay, I'll get one of these. $30. He just added it onto my petrol. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not going to get that. And he's like, yeah, that's what I thought. And I was like, goodness gracious. And then it took me like a few more months, and then then it was in Woolworths.
It's still expensive. It's $4.99.
$4.99,
it's like
yeah.
$4.50 and it never changes. It never goes on special.
Yeah.
Powerade, it's $4, but you see $2.50 and you're like, I'm grabbing a Powerade.
You get it for $1.50.
Yeah.
Gatorades as well. I'm always getting it if it's on special.
Yeah.
They
get
so
you.
good. They
They
get
get
you.
you.
It's like $2 or $1.50.
It might as well be free.
Yeah, literally.
Might as well be free.
I'm winning here. Sorry,
Because
Gatorade.
it's sad
I
when
take
I'm
the win.
I've had a really long day and
Yeah.
I need a Powerade and it's like $4.50.
Yeah.
But I need it. I literally.
You still get it?
I still gotta cop it.
I won't do it.
I know, but then
I
it
won't.
is
I could be so
I mean, I'll
thirsty.
just be dehydrated because I'm not. I'm saving my $1.50.
Because it's like, I will... You check for Gatorade.
Yeah.
Then you check for Powerade. Both aren't on special. There might be a Lucasade. I'm not drinking that.
Yeah.
And
No
then,
one's
yeah,
drinking that.
you don't drink. But anyway,
got a
Prime
bit
was
lost
released
on
in
the Prime.
Australia. Writers' strike.
Yeah.
LA Writers' strike.
Seemed a bit boring.
Yep.
No one really cared.
Yeah, no one really cared.
Tim Dillon and Hassan Piker
with the
talked
two
about
people,
it. No one else really actually cared.
What happened, though, with it, it's the whole idea of being really bored this year. There were no TV shows because of the writer's strike.
I think no one cared because they're like, what are you even actually doing?
Right.
Say it was back in the peak days where you had like Black Mirror, you had all these great shows. People would be like, yeah, they need more money. These people are great.
You got a point when they were great.
But it was kind of
TV
like,
shows coming
why
out.
are you? Of course you're not getting paid. You haven't made anything.
Yeah, what's one good movie
What
that's
are you
come? I mean,
doing?
what's one good TV show that's come out
Nothing.
recently? Yeah.
People are watching Emergency Meeting and F&F. They should be getting paid.
Eden Rush should be getting paid.
Eden
He is.
Ross. That's where the money's funneling to.
Yeah.
And they wonder, because no one's watching the shows.
Where's the last Office?
To blame wokeism and all this. And it's not even woke. It's just pandering. It's not even that they're woke.
In the
just,
TV shows.
It's just this pandering.
Right.
It's just virtual signaling. But you're not trying. You're not doing anything. You're just signaling virtue.
What's this in TV shows?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't even seen it. I haven't seen any TV shows in general that have had like an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Like legitimately.
I can't name a single show that's come out this year that's been good.
Yeah, and I don't even.
Besides reality TV, because we're in the end of time.
Because we're at the end of time.
We want to watch the actual Squid Games. That's what I'm ready for. I want to see them die.
Yeah, that was good.
I want to see them get shot.
Yeah.
That would be entertaining.
Yeah, that would legitimately be... I'd be excited.
I'd watch it.
I'd be very excited.
I would potentially watch that. We're heading to that true desensitization.
Yeah, I'm talking about what in Russia.
Yeah, it'll be Russia or somewhere.
Rumble. They're doing an actual Squid Games. There's a season, 10 episodes.
And Sneako's going on it.
He's one of the like people watching.
Yeah.
Actual Squid Games. Russia. It's on Rumble.
It's on Rumble.
Free.
Russia.
And
none of them speak English, so you have that desensitization.
100%.
You just see the thing.
But you see the games, you see them get shot, you see the reaction and everything afterwards.
Yeah.
I would have to. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, God. Sorry, humanity. But I'm probably going to have to check in. I'll probably watch the first shoot. I think that's messed up.
That's crazy.
Okay, what are they doing next?
I literally need to know who's going to.
Yeah, I need to. What are they doing next?
I really like this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's good. Whoa, he just killed them. Can he just kill people? He's just set a new precedent. It would be crazy.
Dang. But yeah, that's the last. Black Mirror did come out this year.
New Black Mirror, and they're great.
It was really good.
There's a lot of hype,
and
they killed it.
Yeah.
Aaron Jeffries, Aaron
Paul.
Aaron Paul,
yeah.
It was the biggest opportunity of his life.
Yes.
To show that he's more than Breaking Bad, and he killed it. It was incredible.
It.
One of the hardest acting
Yep.
roles ever.
Yeah, I'm going to be this other guy.
I have to play myself as someone else.
Yes.
Crazy. So good.
Lock Henry was great.
Oh,
that was really
Next
terrifying.
The drill.
Yeah, oh my
gosh.
The setting.
The friend. Everything was perfect.
Yeah. That was like a top 6, top 7 Black Mirror, maybe.
I would say that's top 3.
Top 5.
Top 5. What's top? What's number 1? We'll go through quick.
Yeah, our San Junipero.
I hate that one. But
hate that one.
My least favorite.
500 million credits one.
Which one's that?
5
million miles. The treadmill.
Yeah, the treadmill one.
I would give that a 1 just because it was like the first. It's so old.
The first real Black Mirror-y one.
And it was so good. And it was just so like, that is what we're doing. It was so accurate.
That was great.
It was truly, so accurate.
Yes. I think that's kind of very, because how have you got?
It predicted the TikTok. It's like we're just like,
that's true.
We just
and
work
we watch
on
this thing. Yeah.
That is, we're not going to need to work. People need to just work on TikTok. We just need to make sure everyone's entertained. That's all we need. We don't want people thinking.
Yeah. It gets scarier and scarier, that episode. That's terrifying. But how
it's the whole thing that you can't beat the system because you are the system.
Yeah.
Where it's like there is no one in control. It's like the guy you're going up against is within the system just as much as you are.
Yeah.
No one's actually controlling it.
That's so
That's
funny.
the scariest
That's
part.
terrifying. Yeah.
Where he's like, I don't like what's going on.
Yeah.
And you've really spoken to my heart. And we want you to have a show. It's like, really?
And then he actually
he escapes the Matrix.
Yeah. He has the actual time where he can make 1 or 2 decisions.
Yeah.
I can get some clout, or I can be real, and you're always going to go for the clout.
You're always going to go for
always.
the clout. Yeah.
It's impossible. You can't not. Everyone in history's gone for it.
Yeah.
It's just, that's crazy. What have you got as your top Black Mirrors?
That, the blackmail one.
Oh, yeah. What was that one?
That one's crazy.
Because, again, I probably need to do a proper sit down and remember all the...
That's probably the most... the craziest one.
Right.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, that Shut Up and Dance. Yeah, that's...
Wow.
That's definitely in my top 3.
That
would have to be...
Jaw-dropping, you just finish it like, whoa. You guys took that to the next level.
Yeah. So you've got that, Shut Up and Dance. What's your third?
That, Shut Up and Dance... Maybe the lock one.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, that kept me up. I still think about that. You've just brought that back. It still gives me chills.
San Junipero does nothing for you?
I hate it.
Why?
It's so boring.
It's the most powerful episode there is.
I know people say that.
It
My boss was saying that, like, I hated it. He hated it. And he's like, but everyone said it's, like, the best one.
Because it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
We'll
legitimately...
agree to this, so we don't need to argue.
We're gonna debate a little bit about it.
Okay.
Because that's the literal one that gave me shivers. I was like, this is... It's probably the most... Existence. It tackles existence to its core.
And death.
Yeah, life and death. Like, they're probably the most important issue that could ever be discussed was on that episode. What does it even mean to be alive or dead? Would you live forever if you could? Is that even living?
And live your glory days.
Yeah.
Not even live forever. Live the best life over and over.
Again and again and again.
Yeah.
It really freaked me out.
Yeah.
And it's like, and if you don't do that, it's like we're talking about the best times of your life, or would you rather die?
But you don't know what death is.
No, but it's you're making the choice.
It's the snow globe one. That's really good.
But I need it. Don't you think that's crazy?
It's good.
It's like, would you want to live the best times of your life
good, it's
forever
just not-
or die?
I wasn't like at the end like.
But that's it. What would you do? Would you want to live the best times of your life forever or die?
I don't know.
But like really, when you come to it,
I'd
like
probably die.
you'd rather die than live in paradise. You'd rather die than live in heaven.
That's hell.
But that's heaven.
You don't know what heaven is.
But that's like every single person's idea of heaven is the best existence you've ever had.
Over and over.
Again and again. And it's the idea of heaven.
The funnest night out you've ever had, and you just relive that every
and it's
day.
the song in the end that's Heaven is a Place on Earth was so powerful.
I'll rewatch it.
Yeah, literally give that a rewatch.
I think I watched it and I didn't get the concept.
Yeah.
And I was a bit like, this is so boring and like zoned out a bit.
Same. I zoned out a lot.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it all kind of comes back around because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, it was
like,
very
this is such a weird episode.
Yeah, it was so weird.
And then it ends and I was like, oh yeah, this is shocking.
I'll rewatch it.
Yeah. Literally give that a rewatch. We might do that on the next episode.
Yeah.
We got a lot to cover here.
This is going to be like a 5-hour podcast.
We're still in the trashiest things in the world.
The rise of John Zerka. So this red pillar, while Tate was locked in a Romanian dungeon.
Well, he was in a dungeon.
This Canadian
Is he
security
Canadian?
guard,
Gosh.
who's the most pro-America guy somehow,
I didn't know he was Canadian. That's changed
That's
a lot
hilarious.
for me.
rose to the top of the red pill movement,
Yes. There was an empty
took
spot.
the throne. There was an empty spot, took it,
Yeah.
jumped in. There were people that were all hovering around.
Myron was there. Sneeko was there.
Destiny was in. Everyone was in there.
Everyone was looking
having
at it.
fun.
Yeah, being like,
Justin
should I take
Waller
that?
had his little
Oh,
second
he could
of
have
fame.
done that. Tutorial shooter could have taken.
He was off shooting in Dubai. But John Zerka came through and just went full anti-cancel culture.
Yes. I'm going to do exactly what that guy did.
I'm going to say times 10. I'm going to say the
times 10.
N-word.
Yes.
And I'm Albanian.
Yep.
And I'm going to say it to black people
Yes.
in Miami
Yeah.
with guns. With
Yeah.
people with guns, and then nothing happened.
I'm going to talk about sexually assaulting women.
Yeah.
Underage women, being attracted to underage women. I'm going to do everything that you can't do.
I'm going to go full. I'm going to do the Hail Hitler
Yes.
on the podcast.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just going to go full
gonna do it
mask
all.
off. I'm going to do everything they say you can't do because that's wrong.
Yes. More than Kanye did in the interviews.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
And he got away with it, and he rose.
Somehow.
I don't know.
Yeah. Somehow, but he's fallen to addiction.
He's fallen. Cocaine
Addiction isn't?
I think it was kind of a joke. I think he was just on Adderall like all streamers.
Okay.
And it was just like a bit of a fun joke.
And
I don't think it was I think he just, after he got beaten up by HS TikToki, some like English guy, he kind of just dropped.
Okay.
Because it was really embarrassing. He came to jump him and he has gloves and he's huge.
Yeah.
And then this guy's there all fancy on a date and he just gets dropped.
Right. I don't even know if I saw that.
That's so embarrassing.
Dang. He did the classic, I can't go back to school.
Yeah.
I got to leave.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to take my
L.
L.
Like the biggest L. No one backed him.
Yeah.
Everything was just like, LL, that's your end. That's the end of you, bro. It was embarrassing.
That's Black Mirror-y.
It was very Black Mirror. I don't know why he did it. It was just strange.
Yeah, because he's
And
5 minutes was
ruined
running
it. He
out.
started just chilling with that Jack Doherty kid and just chilling with the 18-year-old OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
And just roast. And it's like, no one really watched you because of that.
Yep.
People just liked I think that's why he really stood out. He went big on Freemasonry and esoteric wisdom and the Talmud and the Kabbalism and all the really interesting stuff. That's what I would watch. And I was like, this is fresh.
And you find other people are finding the same thing as well.
And you see the comments and be like, what are you doing? No one wants to watch this besides 12-year-old kids.
Yeah.
No actual true fan of you wants to watch you do this.
Yes.
So boring.
So it was literally the rise and fall of John Circa.
Yeah.
It's crazy to happen in 1 year.
Yeah.
Kind of with Andrew Tate, 2022. Oh, no, that was almost 2 years.
Yeah. Not on that level of high to low.
Yeah, no, the high.
No one knows who you are at all.
That's true. What else we have? Little Mermaid came out.
Little Mermaid.
Finally.
I never watched it.
I haven't watched it either. I was on a plane and
Stephen
I saw
Crowder said something about it. He had 10 episodes talking about it. I think Ben Shapiro said something about it.
The Hodgkin said something about it.
Said something about it. Who else had a little fun with that? Candace Owens. And I don't think there was anything that wrong with it. Maybe a bit. But
What was wrong with it?
she was black.
Yeah, she was a...
I wish they just said it. That would be funnier.
You know what?
Stephen Crowder's I don't like seeing black women in shows. If I'm going to be honest, as the main character. I kind of don't like it.
I don't like that they made her black.
Yeah.
That's just me. I don't like it. I don't like the Little Mermaid to be black.
He does say that in one episode.
Really?
He
accidentally. He's like, oh, I mean, it's woke. It's silly.
I think someone says, he's calling out I think it was that basketball player that got caught with the vape pen in Russia.
Oh, Brittany Griner.
And I think someone's like,
that
comments is it because she's gay and black?
Yeah.
It doesn't help. So that's so funny. I love that. It was hilarious.
That's great. That's great. You have to kind of start doing more of that. Just owning it, being like, yeah.
Doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
She was white.
It really doesn't help. She was white.
Stay-at-home mum.
Yeah.
I would like her more.
Yeah, legitimately.
Doesn't help.
But the movie came out. I was on a plane and I saw someone watching it. I was kind of having a look and I got a bit bored.
It's for kids. It's boring.
It's for kids.
It's sad that people even spoke about it.
Yeah.
It's like that Ben Shapiro went to go watch Barbie. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because Barbie was it for kids?
It's for It's for little girls.
Yeah, that's true.
For girls.
What was it rated?
It's for the girls and the gays. That's literally all it's for.
Interesting.
It's like RuPaul. It's just like a fun sing, dance,
Yeah.
pretty dress up, makeup, dolled up, Ken doll, all the gay boys all ripped, and it's fun.
Was it rated M?
I don't know. No, it wasn't that
But
sexual.
you think it would? Kids were there?
It was all that went out. It's just all little girls.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's literally that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with Little Mermaid. It's for girls.
It's for little kids.
And the kids didn't have a problem with it. Kids couldn't care less. It's like, oh, new Little
I
Mermaid.
don't think kids even thought about it. I don't think they remembered what the last Little Mermaid was.
They don't even really know the difference between white and black.
Yeah.
You don't really understand at that age when you're 10, 8. You're literally like, oh, Little Mermaid, I'm going to go see that. Anyway, here's one kind of more for me. You probably know a bit. The Rise of Sam Sulek.
Who's that again?
The bodybuilder. The real humble bodybuilder. It's kind of got the long hair. He has these long form videos.
CIA guy?
CIA guy?
Probably not.
Maybe. He's like a young kid. He makes really humble videos, but his videos are straight up going trending on YouTube as the top video. Sam Sulek. And there's an E there that I think Notes got rid of.
I have no idea. So
you don't know this guy. That's what I was thinking. It's more for me. It was cool to see just some...
The Drake album.
Drake album came out.
He released 2, didn't he?
I think so. I think
he just dropped and you're like...
Yeah, did you have the one with 21 Savage? 21, can you do something for me?
He just dropped the one with J. Cole. Or that was just
That was
song?
a song from the album.
First-person shooter.
Yeah, I think.
That was a good song.
I don't even know. I'm too busy listening to Sexy Red, so I don't really follow all this other stuff.
The women are taking over.
Yeah,
I think
taking
that's
over.
what's really happening.
Well, Sexy Red was in the
And
Drake album.
they're not bringing Tiger or Drake to do a verse. It's just another girl. It's just like two girls.
Interesting.
Now. They don't even need the men anymore.
Feminism gone crazy.
Gone crazy.
We need to stop it. Bring back. How about male rappers? How about that? We bring that back. So Drake album's pretty good. I enjoyed it, but it's just kind of unforgettable. I mean, I forgot it.
Very forgettable.
Very forgettable.
No hit.
We had the Justin Waller. We had the alpha male versus beta male middle ground, which was a nice little watch.
Nice little watch.
Not really too much to say about that.
Not too much to say. Go watch it yourself.
Yeah, go watch that. We had this is one that you talked about.
Yeah.
There was a plane crash or something like that, you said, and your friend was in it in Indonesia.
In Nepal.
In Nepal?
Yeah.
I was
plane crashed into the side of a mountain.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard
one Aussie, I think it was just the one Aussie died.
There was some like
and he's just like really good friends with some of my friends.
Really?
And he like went to St Andrews, I think.
Gosh.
5 years above you or something.
Oh, so it was an old team.
Yeah.
Because I heard there's like some
30,
airport.
31.
There's some airport in Nepal that's like the most dangerous airport on earth.
Yeah.
Was it that?
Probably.
Did they like apparently it's insanely dangerous?
Yeah.
And people kind of watch the planes land. I don't even know. I don't know if he was on that plane.
Yeah, I'm not
but
sure.
There was and the whole plane died. Everyone died.
Crashed into the side of a mountain.
How many died?
Maybe 30. I'm not sure. 50. I don't know.
Goodness.
That's sad. R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. We had the rise of neon.
The rise of neon. A small little, I think he's Indian or Bangladeshi.
Something going on. Brown YouTuber with the glasses, kind of nerdy guy. I still haven't watched any of his stuff. I refuse to. Literally, I'm like holding off.
Well, the whole streaming world changed with Fuzi. Invented the IRL streams.
Right.
So it was pretty much, it was this rise. It was like this Avengers.
Yep.
So Fuzi is like, I'm just going to stream just out.
Yep.
And then everyone kind of jumps. Sneeko is like, that's fresh. I'm just going to come do that as well. It's like, get out of the room. Let's just like go to parties and stream. And we'll just like start a fight and like just fake it or something. So it's pretty much Fuzi like slaps.
Yes.
I think it was the Jack kid.
Jack Doherty.
The Jack Doherty kid.
Yeah.
That kind of popped. And it's all, I guess it's all fake. It's all scripted. It's all entertainment.
Gosh.
All planned.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just this big guy slapping this little kid and he's got like he's wearing like a bulletproof vest and he just looks
I think
great.
I remember seeing that
got,
video
a
as well.
speaker attached to
yeah.
him and it's so entertaining. And the Island Boys are coming there and they're screaming at each other and you're like, this is entertaining.
The Island Boys, that was a big event of the year as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the rise of the Island Boys.
The Island Boys.
Not just singers, but as incestuous
porn stars.
Yeah, porn stars or OnlyFans
they were
or Instagram
faking
content.
doing incest on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever actually did it, but it was just a weird way to try pop.
Yes.
It was this true form of desperation.
It was as low as
everyone.
Yeah, as low as you can get.
It really worked for a bit. Because everyone
they were trending.
was like,
you were talking
remember
about
the
it.
Island Boys?
Yeah.
They were doing incest. It's crazy.
It's literally like sickening and confusing and just I don't even know where to go. You hit like a brick wall.
Yeah.
It's like, where do you even go with that? Where do you literally go with that? Goodness gracious. Yeah, but you had the rise of neon. You had the rise of speed further. I show speed.
Yeah.
Further. And that's the thing. Like, he's been killing it.
He's good.
But he's cemented himself as like one of, or if not the dude.
The all-time streamer.
Yes. Kai Cenat. I don't know if Aiden Ross kind of fallen off. But yeah, you had the rise of the
Aiden's like
streaming
the
movement.
Godfather. I feel like he rises everyone.
Right.
He brings everyone. He brought Neon.
Okay.
That's his friend.
Yeah.
So
Funny.
He would just bring him into streams.
Yeah.
Brought him to meet Andrew Tate. That kind of popped him. When he meets
Yes.
Andrew Tate, screams at him.
Yeah.
And then the video of him getting beaten up comes out.
Right.
And then Andrew Tate's like, come and I'll train you. Then he's like, I'm going to come. Of course he didn't go.
Yeah.
And then, then the riot started.
It's funny because this is legitimately what the kids are doing.
Yeah.
And this is also the new form of media.
Yeah.
Streaming.
Streaming.
Which hasn't been done before.
Never been done.
This has never been done. This is brand new. It's different to YouTube.
And it's evolving. It started with gaming, and you
Yes.
stream the gaming.
Yeah.
Then it went more like Hassan, where it's like just chatting.
And reacting like videos and
Reactionary,
stuff like that.
or just like political commentary.
Yeah.
And you just...
And long form.
Extreme
Long
8
form.
hours.
Yeah, and you take those bits. And so this will be like a
And then
video
you
on
clip
YouTube
it.
from a stream.
Yeah.
And you can, let's say, make hundreds of videos.
It's insane how much you can do.
Yeah.
The amount of content you're producing is wild.
And it's like a job.
And
it's a real
across
thing.
like 8 different
Oh
platforms.
my gosh. Yeah.
It's insane.
It was the whole Andrew Tate thing as well.
Yeah.
All of his videos were from, I guess, interviews.
Podcasts, and then they get
Streams
clips
as well.
TikTok,
Yeah.
go in a stream a bit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's funny. It's nice to, wrap your head around.
I
like,
remember
this is
when
the new world.
and you'd be watching, someone would be streaming,
Yeah.
reacting to their video of someone reacting to them. And it's just
Yeah.
like these like worlds are just like divulging into like craziness.
And you've got a huge viewer base.
Yeah.
Just kids, you're tuning in.
I don't know who's watching.
I don't watch streams.
I never watched the actual stream.
Yeah, I only watch like the clips on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting. This may be the year, 2024, we're going to start getting more into
I
streaming.
guess Kick's the one. Everyone's on Kick.
How long do you have to kind of be to justify it being a stream? That's the thing.
I think it's like 4 hours.
So they have to be going for 4 hours.
They put in like their thing.
Okay.
If you want to go big, stream
Yeah,
for 4
you gotta
hours
stream for
daily,
4
show
hours.
your face.
That could be a goal for us next year.
Yeah.
If we have a weekly 4-hour stream.
I think it's daily. That's the thing
Oh,
about
daily.
streaming.
Dang.
You have to stream
Good on
daily.
them. Good on them. If you can do that.
Yeah.
That's like
It's all
commitment.
about daily streams.
Gosh. Because I do see the Hassan videos and I'm like, that's tough.
It's
I know you're like a millionaire,
Yeah.
but that's tough. You have to sit in a chair for 8 hours a day.
And just keep the exact same thought.
Yeah, and just
The
talk.
same political minds state.
It sounds a bit like hell.
It sounds a bit hellish.
It
It's
really
it's
sounds
so Black
hellish.
Mirror-ish.
I'm like, that's actually like you're working for your money.
Yeah.
You're not like
That's a job.
yeah, like podcasting was always like, oh, you meet once a week for an hour.
Yeah. I can do that. I can do that. Once a week, 1 hour. Sign me up.
Yeah, I'll do that. Come town with like Nick Mullen and
Yeah.
stuff at Star Bros. They
Sit
met
on
for
a couch.
Yeah, for 2 hours a week. They had a premium and a
Chat.
normal, and they made hundreds of thousands of dollars doing
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, I could do that.
I could do that.
But streaming 8
8
hours.
Constant. You need to be ready. Press.
Reacting and like looking at the chat. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's chat saying this now. Wow. And then you give like your spiel. You have like a take. Non-stop.
emotional.
Yeah, you get emotional. You're in your room. You're on that same
You're
seat.
eating. He eats on stream.
He's like, sorry, I'll be back. He goes to the bathroom.
And people are there in the chat
Yeah.
still typing.
Then he's like, okay, sorry guys, I'm back.
crazy.
That's talk about like, yeah, being lazy, the lazy generation, which probably came from the 90s to like the 2005. We're no longer in the lazy generation. This generation are hard workers. They're not
It's in
doing
a
the
different
drop shipping.
way.
They're doing drop shipping like
Literally.
24 hours a day, trying to make money.
Difficult.
Yes, they're doing difficult jobs.
Yeah.
They want to work. They're streaming. Aiden Ross, all the speed. They don't
Yeah.
go anywhere. They like going all over the world, but they're streaming the whole time. Hassan's in Japan, streaming 24 hours, talking to the chat. Let this guy have a break.
Give him a week off.
Give him a week off.
Getting through these.
Oh, we gotta keep getting through these anyway. A big one for us, the St Andrews Cathedral. Oh, dang, we're already over an hour.
Gosh.
Okay, we're not even a third of the way in.
We'll just start pumping through a few.
We'll start pumping them in. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Horrific murder.
Talk about the murder a little bit. I got to run to the bathroom. Sorry, chat. Sorry, stream. I'll be right back.
So, maybe I'll just go on to something else. Syria, Turkey earthquake. 50,000 people died. Is that true? I'm going to look that up quickly. But that is crazy. I guess that happened probably mid-year. Earthquake in Turkey. Okay, no, I do remember the earthquake in Turkey. And I keep remembering they would pronounce Turkey different. It's Turkey. Sorry for not... Wow. 55,000 people. That's insane. It shows that humanity, we move on a bit too quickly.
What's going on here?
50,000 people died in Turkey this year.
Okay, we're on to the
And
real
most
stuff.
people wouldn't remember it. That's the scary thing.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
I forgot. I remember it now that I've rejolted my memory.
Yes.
50. I don't remember it being that many.
I think it's even more. I think I looked right before we started. It was like 60.
It's crazy.
And there've been like a million other earthquakes going on.
Yeah.
But I don't even know where to go with that one. Earthquakes, I don't know what causes an earthquake. I don't know if there's anything that can be done to like
Boycott Mother Nature at some point. Stop polluting it. Stop polluting the river. Maybe that.
Protesting in the streets.
Pouring gallons of oil in the river.
Take that.
You want to earthquake us?
Yeah, take that, nature. Stop fighting back. Some of the earlier ones. Oh, you talked about the St. Andrews murder?
Yeah, went through that. Horrific.
Yeah. OMG and Coachella. You don't know about this one.
Nah,
but you had,
lay it on me.
You had 3 big DJs, the biggest DJs, some of the biggest DJs in the scene.
Yep.
Skrillex, Fred Again, and Fortet. Very underground DJ. Headline Coachella.
Yeah.
This is a really big thing for dance music. It basically said, hey, it's no longer The Weeknd. It's no longer kind of Frank Ocean who pulled out. Dance music and DJs are now going to be your headline act. It showed a real big shift in music.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, the headline DJ in 2023, I think it's maybe happened in the past, but dance music is now the most popular genre. That's
scary.
what people want to listen to.
That is scary.
And it's like, I don't have to sing, I don't have to rap, I just have to come with my USB, as they do. 3 guys walk on stage together. The dance music.
All completely unfamous.
Yet, not many people knew them, like in the grand scheme of things, but they came in and they destroyed. It was the best act of the show. And it really shows you what being a DJ or dance music can do to kind of like a crowd. We don't need to have the people there. We can just have people play the music. It was a very interesting... It means a lot. Yeah. I think it's a very, very significant thing.
For the scene. A huge shift.
Huge shift for the scene. That this is kind of going to be the future a little bit more. Yeah. Also, dance music culture, each playing a song back to back to back. Yeah. We had Fresh and Fit died. the podcast
has
that
flopped.
Had one topic.
One topic only.
Was talking about how women deserve kind of less.
Women deserve. He made a book.
He wrote a book. Myron Gaines, Fresh and Fit. The big podcast, wrote a book called Why Women Deserve Less.
Up the cap.
And he legitimately that was the topic. Each show, they would have around like 10 women on, and they would have the same talking points, the same discussion again and again and again. And after probably like a few years now, I feel it's just people have had enough.
Matt Walsh went on Fresh and Fit.
Who's Matt Walsh again?
From the Daily Wire.
Oh, right. How did that go?
That's just happened.
Did they maybe it's coming back. Maybe they haven't died.
That is coming back. And Neon's just gone on. And they're getting pretty crazy views.
Maybe they haven't died. Maybe this is just us being haters. We would love to go Fresh and Fit.
That would be interesting. I would love to go up against Myron. It would be very interesting.
I wouldn't be able to. They're too good. They're fast.
Fresh isn't.
Yeah, still. Myron's kind of like, he has a brain for the both of them.
Yeah.
And he's got a yes man.
He literally has.
Yeah.
He's got his yes man.
Yeah.
That's true, bro. Who rambles something French? That's true, though, bro. That's true, though, bro. I love that he's still there. It's such a funny.
Men and women's body counts are different. That's true. That's true.
That's true, though. No, that's true. Stop the cap.
Maybe we take it back. They're great, and I'm literally gonna watch it after this. We had Burning Man.
Literally gonna watch it.
Burning Man, the biggest event for the rich and the artists of the world, was flooded this year. Gosh, people were seeing scenes. You weren't able to leave. Diplo was talking about a story about how he had to walk for hours to escape. And people were loving it. It was like, ha ha, you rich kind of artist sort of people
want to live your
yeah
fantasy of
trying to be kind of poor and communisty, even though you go back to your like tech jobs and your multi-million-dollar mansions. Yeah. Take that, sucked in. Everyone loved it.
Everyone loved it.
Everyone really loved it. It's a perfect example of the rich all kind of suffering at once. Similar to that,
Eat the rich.
similar to Eat the Rich, we also had the Titanic event.
I don't know. What's that?
The Titanic submarine.
Oh, the submarine
Yes.
exploded.
Yes. We had a
Ocean Gate.
The Ocean Gate. We talked about this earlier in the year.
Of course.
Another event of the
Huge
rich.
story.
Huge
5
story.
billionaires
Yeah.
get turned to red mist. So deep in the ocean. It's
Yeah.
like, why would you even do that?
Yeah.
And the craziest part is that they look at the Titanic on a screen.
Yeah, that's...
Be like, we're like here.
yeah.
Doesn't even make sense.
It's the idea of just obnoxiously flaunting
Obnoxious
your money.
wealth.
Yeah. Where it's...
But it doesn't even look expensive. I think that it was a weird story.
How much was it? $500,000? No, $250,000?
It was a $45 PlayStation controller controlled the submarine. So it's like, what happened? A $45 controller controlled it.
And then what went wrong? I don't remember exactly what happened.
You go under so much water.
Yeah. And then this broke.
I don't think they really know. Oh, I think it was meant to be decommissioned. But they did it because they can only do so many dives.
Yeah.
Because the pressure is building up.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't have gone down again.
Gosh.
I think that was it, yeah.
And then it's a funny idea that in 10 years you can have a submarine that's going to go down and visit that.
I don't think there's anything to visit.
Oh, really? I was literally exploded.
I think they picked up the parts.
Oh, did they?
Like a few. There's nothing, like, you're gone.
Goodness.
Because it's like you're under the air, like Uluru times 1,000.
Yeah, I can't even...
Times
I can't
a million.
Even,
A million Ulurus on top of you. What's going to happen?
yeah.
It's going to turn to red mist instantly.
That's insane. I can't even wrap my head around that.
Yeah.
I literally can't wrap my head around that. Also, the fact that you kind of bring up that idea about that amount of pressure,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
It's cool.
That's kind of cool. And then
Yeah.
it's the whole idea, the Titanic's here. I don't know. I'm changed my mind. Maybe I would want to go on that.
What confuses me is how is the Titanic down there under all that pressure? Wouldn't that
That's
just
what I can't
crush?
understand. Yeah.
We need a scientist. I'm confused.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's all a bit of a conspiracy, that ocean
We're
thing.
going to bring it back up next year.
We're gonna bring
This
it
might be
back
our
up.
new episode
Yeah.
next year. Twitter changed its name. I'm going to get rid of that one. Twitter changed its name. To X.
To X.
I'm still not all the way there. I'm probably 50-50 now.
Yeah.
I'll call it X to people, and I'll call it Twitter sometimes.
I call it both.
Yeah.
Because you tweet.
Yes, you
You
don't
don't
X.
X.
Yes. We're not all the way there yet, until
So
Elon
there's
comes up
it's a
with an
Melbourne
idea.
Nam thing right now.
True.
It's a true Melbourne Nam.
We're perfectly halfway.
Perfect split.
And
And I like the word Twitter. I like calling it both.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
I'll say, did you see that tweet on X?
True. You know, I saw it on X, this video on X. I'm literally getting around
Yeah.
it, which is good.
Use the both.
Taylor Swift, Times Person of the Year. I think we talked about that a little bit. She had the Eras Tour biggest.
I've just seen her in the news for like every day.
Really? I can't even.
I don't even read it. She's just there.
She's just her face. That's like I don't know what they're trying to force upon people with that.
Because I think we spoke about this last time, but she hasn't made a good song in 15 years.
Yeah.
So it's a bit weird.
It's very strange.
It's a bit strange.
People are do you know when you have like these pop songs that just shouldn't be big?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this isn't that good a song.
Yeah.
We got to stop playing it.
Nothing
'Cause
incredible.
people-
This ain't Queen.
Yeah. People know a good... And Taylor Swift's had some.
She's had
Love
some
Story.
great songs.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Honestly.
Incredible.
You Belong With Me.
Yeah.
If that came out today, I'd be, oh, goodness, this girl's good. That's a great song.
That's a good song. Replay.
Travis Scott album.
No one listens.
Again, kind of forgettable.
But music's dying.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing the end of music.
Sadly. Ski Yee, Sexy Red.
Unless you're going the most ignorant, crazy stuff ever,
Yes.
it's a bit boring. People don't have the attention spans to sit and listen to a new 4-minute song that they have to learn.
That's true.
Gosh.
I'd rather listen to an 8-hour stream of a guy respond, which it's kind of like the whole idea things turn into nothing.
Yes.
It's like he's kind of doing nothing. If you watch Hassan's stream, you're kind of not doing anything.
He's kind of just doing what you're doing, and you're watching yourself. It's great. It's like a parallel.
It's quite narcissistic.
Yeah, it's like, I want to watch what I do. I go on Twitter and like, but I don't say it out loud, but I think all these things in my head, but I want to watch someone else do it as well. It's weird.
He's just watching videos of like the round table
reacting
videos.
to news things.
Yeah.
And just like chucking in his 2 cents. Then the next. Oh, look at this tweet. I want to tweet on that. I'm going to write that.
Yeah, and it's literally watching yourself.
So
People
let's
don't know.
watch this chat.
And it would be like 3 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I heard about that. 3 minutes later. Nah, that's messed up, bro. Look at dude's haircut. Looks like an action figure.
It's all 2012.
How does bro's hair even get like that?
We need it to be studied. Psychologists, do better jobs.
Please.
Catch up.
Australian ones, we had the Optus outage.
Oh, huge.
Big event. Big day.
Big event.
Big day.
Huge.
I'm not with Optus.
She resigned.
Really?
Yeah. She left.
What happened? What was the fumble?
I don't think we'll ever know.
Really?
I think it's a bit scary. I think some of these outages, it's like very 24.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like, yeah, we got hacked by a terrorist group, but we're not going to,
Interesting.
we don't want to freak people out.
Yes.
We'll just call it outage.
Okay, so it's a lot bigger than what people
I
realize.
think they say, we forgot to plug in the plug. That point is just laugh.
That'd be so good. Like someone just trips. She just trips over it. She's like screaming at
I
everyone.
said to watch the cord. How long does it take to reboot?
An hour.
8 hours.
Yeah. Oh, was it 8 hours? Was it?
It was like 8 hours. I think that was the crazy.
Dang.
We've all experienced an outage for an hour. I remember when you refresh Instagram, you're like,
yeah. What's going on? What's going on?
start to panic.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait.
You turn your Wi-Fi off. You check
Wi-Fi
your 3Gs
on. You like refresh.
Maybe turn your phone off and
Wait,
on.
what's happening?
Then you
The
quickly
panic
go,
is,
yeah.
I remember it. I remember just refreshing.
Yeah.
I was like, is the internet not working? I was like, I'll go 4G. Wait, what? Something on my phone. I'll turn my phone off and on. Internet. Oh, it says it's connected. Refresh. Wait, okay. Well, then.
Yeah, there's something going on.
4G. Whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah. Let's go on.
Wait, YouTube won't refresh. What's happening? It's terrified.
What happens? Could you get on you just get on your computer and be like, what's going on?
But I think that was what's funny. My 4G did work because I'm not with Optus.
Yeah,
But the internet wasn't working because I'm with Optus on my internet.
Ah, true. Because I remember I had a similar situation. I think I sent an email that didn't go through. And then I had a few situations in that same day. And it all made sense at the end. And I was like, oh, that makes sense of this, that
But it would be for people that had no connection.
Yeah.
That were through and through Optus.
Yeah.
You couldn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
Because you check the phone to know what's
Yeah.
happening. We don't rely on people anymore.
True. You literally have
We've
to.
lost our. We're like, I'm gonna have to talk to my neighbor.
I heard you could also have like a beach day.
What's
a lot
that?
of people could literally be like, okay, internet's not working. I can't physically do my job. I'm going to the beach. I think a lot of people did that. A lot of people were like, okay, well, I'm going out for lunch.
I'm
gonna have some
clocking
fun.
off.
Yeah, I'm clocking off. And you could. It was actually like almost
Call
an
me
early
when
mark.
it's working.
Yeah, an early mark.
Oh, it's back. All right.
Okay, I'll get to that call. We had the Young Thug trial.
Sounded hilarious. Where the lawyer
Yep.
came up with all these terms for.
Oh, yeah.
I think an op was like optimal people person.
Yes.
And then like a glizzy was like a good. It was very.
It was all
it
like
was
Christian
hilarious.
related.
It was all peaceful and Christian related.
Yes.
It was like spin the block was learning to drive.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I don't know what's going to happen with that. If it's just going to work.
And it's
I don't
a
know.
lie
if that...
thing. It's that we're learning to
true.
lie.
If you just
We're
straight
learning
up
you can
lie.
just lie.
Yeah.
And they can accuse you of a lie. You say, no, I'm not. And then from there, they can't really do anything else.
Yeah. That's true.
You can't really. It's like, no. I guess, okay.
It might be after
what
2020 or after 2016, lying just became a thing that you can do.
You could learn that you can actually just lie.
You can
in
legitimately
the real
lie.
world.
Yes. And it will actually help you. It's probably the best move.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, have you thought about lying?
And it's not even lying. You can lie even though there's all the evidence that you're lying. You can be caught and just lie.
Yes. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. But there's blood on your hands. No, there's not.
Yeah. I think it's the Shaggy song.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I was listening to that song. He was getting caught with a woman.
Yes.
And he said it wasn't me.
And I think he's there.
He's there. He's
in the
act.
act.
He's in the act.
And he's like, wasn't me.
I listened to that song recently. I was like, wait, what? She caught you in the shower with another woman.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Trump needs to come out to that song.
That's going to be our future. That might be Young Thug. Be like, it's not me. I didn't do that.
Wasn't me.
Just keep on be like, no, it wasn't me. It's AI.
That's the scary thing about AI.
People are saying that.
That's what's going to get truly terrifying.
I heard AI don't have the fingers set up or something like that. So I think
the fingers will all look fake.
Yeah, I think the fingers look fake.
Let's give them a week. They'll fix the fingers.
They'll be able to fix it. But apparently that's like a real problem.
I've found that with a lot of like facial features. There's things that are just so difficult.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, man. We've got to put so much code into this one muscle.
True, that they just can't.
We could be like, oh, that muscle doesn't, where's the muscle there?
Yeah,
You haven't put that in.
Yes, there's going to be some problems there.
Yeah.
Russell Brand. I don't know what went on there.
Accused of SA, and it's not surprising. I mean, that was his whole shtick.
Yeah,
He
that was
like
literally
a
his
sleazy
whole thing.
scumbag.
Yeah. And it was just kind of like got
And the
swept under
people
the rug.
tried to say this is cancel culture. It's like, but that's literally what he like became famous for.
Yeah, it was like 15 years ago. It
Yeah.
was all like, oh, dang, that's crazy.
And it's so obvious.
Yes. I think people just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Legitimately. It was just kind of a silly one.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you win this round, Russell. I guess I do.
You're I'm
guess
the
I
world's
do.
biggest conspiracy guy. They're just trying to take me down because I say the vaccines are bad. It's
Something
big
to
pharma.
that. There's something to that. He's like the biggest thing on Rumble. I remember when I first got Rumble, it's Russell Brand. I'm like, why is he there?
No one's going to protest because Russell Brand said. Did
That's
people
true.
actually not take the vaccine because Russell Brand said?
Maybe. Maybe.
That's the question.
Maybe. That might be the question.
Maybe it's the opposite. You hear him say, you're like, maybe I should take that vaccine. This guy's crazy.
We have That 70s Show. The guy from That 70s Show.
Yeah, there's
I
not
don't
even
even.
much to say.
there's not even
It's
much
just
to
sad, I
say.
guess.
He assaulted someone. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis
Made
had
a
a funny
weird video.
that got leaked. I don't even know. It
And they
seems so
do weird
boring.
things in the video, but yeah.
Yeah, it seems very boring.
Oh,
I
because
think.
they wrote his character witness.
Yeah, there were
statement
character witnesses
saying that he was a good guy.
Yeah, and it just shows everyone's just he's looking out for the boys.
Everyone looks out for them.
Everyone looks out for the team, no matter what they do.
They're a
Sadly.
Scientologist psychopath.
Yeah. Euphoria actor. What was his name?
You didn't write it down?
No.
Well, we prepped for that reason.
But whatever his name was.
That was very sad. I
Yeah,
think
he was like young. Did he kill himself?
I think he overdosed.
Oh,
So
right.
he got put into Euphoria because he was the character.
Angus Cloud.
Angus Cloud.
Oh, he was the dude.
He was that. Not exactly, but he was this like street kid, drug addict.
Yeah.
Troubled background.
Wow.
And they're like, we want someone real to play the part.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Gosh.
He goes out in like a crazy
It's like a gun scene or something like that?
gunfight.
Yeah.
Insane gunfight.
And he overdosed.
I think he just overdosed. I think the fame, like, it's just like
Really?
from nothing to this most. You're at a party with Mike Malak, and he's like, "I love you in Euphoria." And you're like, what is this?
Because it's one of those things, like I saw a video on Twitter, here we go, Twitter X, of him just like serving, waiting tables,
Yeah.
like a few months beforehand or
Yeah.
something like that. And it's just, he
He's one of the
literally
most
had the 0
famous
to
actors
nothing.
on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam. Whole life changed immediately.
Music video. You're in a Juice WRLD music video. You're doing this ad. You're in like you're
Yeah.
a Gucci model. You're like
Yes.
front row at a fashion show.
Yeah. And what? It's just literally too much.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sad.
Yeah. Here's a crazy one. Speaking of dying, there was a mass cult unliving was discovered in the
Kenya.
Shakaloa forest in Kenya, where 429 followers of the Good News International Ministries, which is apparently some sort of cult, were found in shallow graves throughout the forest.
And they had starved themselves to death.
Yes. So
That's
it's indicated-
commitment.
That's real commitment to a cult. Where it's like,
Do
hey,
they
I'm
look
going
into
to
this
stop
a bit
eating.
more? Maybe they're onto something.
They might be onto something there. It's real. If you can get that amount of people to like commit to something like that. And then also 613 are missing afterwards.
I don't really get where they go.
I know.
That's kind of creepy. Maybe they did some ascending.
That's an interesting one.
No one's
Like we
looked
can't
into
find
it.
the bodies of 600 of them.
And they're nowhere in
400,
Kenya.
yeah.
There's no trace of them. They're just vanished.
Yeah, they're just gone.
Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Those missing things are kind of creepy.
They're creepy.
Very creepy. I keep seeing them pop up, all these like conspiracy theories of this person's just gone.
Well, I guess for kids and stuff, all the human trafficking.
The human traffic one's
terrifying.
Yeah. It gets so scary.
So terrifying.
Where it's like this person was missing and they were seen like it's a crazy one I saw recently.
Like, where are they?
Yeah.
It's just all these. They're in a room somewhere here. They could be in your neighbor's place.
I saw a video where it's like this kid went missing and there was a photo that was left outside of a gas station of him.
Oh, it was that girl.
Yeah.
They found a photo of her tied up.
Gosh.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
It's so like eerie.
Yeah.
That there's like, I don't even know how that happens. Are you leaving the hints?
Yeah.
To like know that they're going to get out and to make it like, oh, it's creepy.
So terrible.
Seriously creepy.
I think that's why we don't talk to our neighbors anymore. Because
you don't know what's going on.
Before the internet, we thought everyone was a top bloke.
Yeah, it's just like
and then you start reading this and you're like,
yeah, that could literally be my neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously
like
terrifying.
So you don't, I mean, not the Ted Bundy. Who was the other guy that
they
made the show?
Oh, yeah, was that this year as
was
well?
That this year?
Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer.
No,
that was last year.
I think it was last
year. That was definitely last year. But yeah, you don't know who your neighbor is.
You don't know who your neighbor is.
Keep a watch.
Keep a watch.
Jamie Foxx was sick this year.
Jamie Foxx got sick.
He got sick.
And everyone got bit. We were all worried.
We're all worried. It's Jamie. He's one of the most talented people of all time. Yeah. And he was sick, and it's like, we don't want to lose Jamie.
We can't have that this year.
Yeah, we can't have that. That's the last thing we need.
That's going to...
But he's better, is he?
I think he got better.
Yeah. Morgan Freeman was also sick.
Yeah.
Got better. What else we got? We had the Ice Spice TikTok challenge. The one, the gra. And they would have like the flashlights. It was a challenge on TikTok.
Sure.
You'd kind of act really normal, then you do something crazy with the
lights.
With the lights.
And it's from Ice Spice.
It was from an Ice Spice song, or like an instrumental from one of her songs.
Gotta love TikTok.
You gotta love TikTok.
They're coming up with all this stuff.
Blue Ivy was performing on Beyonce's tour.
I don't know who that is.
Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's like the main dancer of Beyonce's tour.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see.
That's fresh.
Really nice to see those videos.
I'm going to say I didn't know they had a daughter.
Really?
Good to find out.
Wow. I guess we all have our different spaces.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was really nice to see. It was cool to see. It's like, dang, imagine being Beyonce and you got your daughter like doing major dance things for your show.
Good on it.
Yeah, it's a very nice one.
I don't know how that got on the list, but it's on there.
It's on there. Speaking of dancing, Lizzo
had some crazy fun in Amsterdam.
Yes.
I think forced her dancers to do stuff at sex clubs.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, but kind of crazy.
And it's the whole like they didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
No matter what it was, it's like, you're going to kind of do this. She threatened them with like, you're going to be fired or something.
No, I think it was just, they just felt pressured. I think she was just like, do it.
Oh, and just not in a fun way.
Yeah.
It's like, you're going to do that.
Yeah. A bit boring. But it was a big story.
It was a really big story.
Across major podcasts. Everyone's talking about it.
Maybe not as a big story with the war in the Congo.
Yeah, not a big story at all.
Not that big a story. I think millions of people displaced.
Yeah.
It's been going on for a while, though. I didn't know that. It's just
Humans,
a sad situation.
we move on quickly.
We move on quickly.
Very quickly.
Literally.
It becomes the norm, we find.
Yeah.
We normalize things. It's like Ukraine, Russia. That's just normal now.
Yeah, we just know that thing's going on.
They just fight. They're in a war or something. It could be 10 more years, and you're like,
Yeah, it's like, they got their thing going on.
Biggest thing on
Earth.
For
literally on Earth.
It was pretty much like, this is World War III. This is like, what's this going to... And now it's just...
Yeah.
Of course they're fighting.
Yeah, they've got a thing going on. And I think that's been the Congo. I
Yeah.
saw an article that's like,
Yeah,
we're
you're
in a
like-
constant state of war. Yeah, you're in a war.
Yeah, it's like I thought that was happening.
Yeah, and that's been coming on for 10 years apparently.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what it's about. I can't find any information on it.
Zero information. Zero TikToks.
Yeah, zero TikToks.
If you do hashtag free Congo, it's like
Yeah.
zero search
Literally.
error. Nothing. No one has posted a single video about that.
I try to look it up on like Amnesty International or something like that. I got to pay $10 if I want to see. I saw an article that said 6.9 million in the Congo, and it just leaves it
more.
there. Read more. I have to pay $10. I guess I'll never know.
I'm not paying the 10.
I guess I'll literally
I'm not
never know what's happening.
subscribing
I'm
to
not
your
subscribing
scam.
to your newspaper. That's a lot of money. Could be giving it to like a.
It's free. It's news.
Yeah.
Isn't news supposed to be free?
Isn't news? I should know what's going on.
Yeah.
How do you own that?
Just steal my data like
Yeah,
everyone else.
literally.
Just take my data.
We have a few people that stepped down. You wanted to know some names.
Oh,
Of
I
these.
remember them all.
Yeah, so-
we had Dom, the Big D.
Big D.
Dan, no, not Dom. Dan Andrews.
Dictator
Dan.
Dan.
Dictator Dan.
Dead.
World's most locked down city on earth.
North Face.
North Face reppin', sponsored.
North Face reppin'.
Cigarette smoking.
Cigarette smoking. Four-eyed.
Four-eyed loser. Nah, but the Dan man stepped down.
The Dan man stepped down.
And also Anastasia, the
Polachek.
most hated woman in Queensland.
Yes.
Stepped down. She divided Australia.
Yeah,
We were
legitimately. She put up
segregated
borders.
society. She put up a border wall.
She put up a wall with
She
guards.
put up a wall with
Yeah.
guards and said, actually, like,
Yeah.
no.
Hey, Queenslander,
You can come through.
come through.
There was a man with a horse trying to get through the gates. We're in some crazy times.
But she's
then.
gone.
She's gone. She
And
stepped down.
who's the Western Australia?
You didn't write it down?
I don't.
Mark McGowan, I think
Mark
it is.
McGowan.
He
Means
stepped
nothing.
down. Means not
It's a
much.
good sign. I know Dan Andrews. I know Anastasia Polachek.
I knew Mark.
You knew Mark McGowan.
Yeah.
Where is it?
They're
What's
so
Western-
far.
What is that? Is that Perth or?
It's Perth and
I don't even know what that is.
most
Means nothing.
isolated city on earth.
Is it?
Yeah.
Perth.
Perth.
Goodness.
It's furthest away from everything. You're in the middle of you're just here chilling.
Gosh, I would love to go there one day.
We'll do a Perth trip.
We might do a Perth vlog. Hopefully next year.
Yeah.
Protests in Paris.
So
Yes.
North African or a Muslim boy was shot in Paris in the poor area,
Okay.
a large multicultural area. Was shot in a stolen car, I think.
Stolen whip.
Stolen whip.
Yeah.
Got shot by a cop, and protests broke out. Like,
Is that what it was
before.
about? A boy got killed.
Yeah.
And then.
And protests broke out. I think it was in Marseille.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
God.
And it spread through Paris. Mass looting. Crazy.
It was on fire.
Crazy clips on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were watching it
The
earlier this
craziest
year.
clips. I was on my way to Paris on a little romantic trip.
Yes, you were. You were going to go there.
We went
You were
to
looking forward to it.
We went to the peace center of the world instead. We went
Yeah.
to Den Haag.
Did you have
Great
to go
decision.
through Paris at all?
No, we avoided
Okay,
that
you
completely.
avoided it. Yeah.
Straight from Milan to Den Haag
Nice.
to Amsterdam.
So you didn't have to go through any of that.
No.
Yeah.
And like when we were in Den Haag, our Uber driver, he's like, "Hey, where else are you going?" We're like, "There." And he said, "Whatever you do, if you go to Paris, be careful." And he wasn't even talking about the protests. He was just like, "They're scary there, man."
Really?
And he was like, a kind of dodgy looking, whatever.
Gosh.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, we
Wait,
were-
was he like ethnic? Like,
Yeah.
was he a brown man?
yeah, something."
Be careful, man.
He was just like, "Whatever you do, if you go to Paris, man, they're different there, man. Be careful." I was like, we actually canceled that trip. That's terrible.
That's good. That's good, man. Oh, thank goodness. Oh.
It was weird. It was really weird.
I
We
said,
didn't even bring it up.
yeah, I seen a couple like you go to Paris, and I don't think they. I don't think they
Bad
survive.
things happen there,
Bad
man.
things happen to them, man.
So that was great. We had booked somewhere random. I don't
Yep.
speak French. I don't know what the hell we booked. It was like Bleu de Devoir.
What's this in?
Paris.
Oh, you had booked and you managed to cancel it.
Yeah, well, because we didn't even know where we were staying. It was like,
Yeah.
is that a
Oh,
bad
okay,
area?
right.
There's like protests every day. Some of the museums are all shut.
You said there was crazy
I
scenes.
saw a video of 2 men with AK-47s shooting at helicopters, and that's when I was like, I think we cancel at that point.
Maybe
I've
we
never
don't
seen
go.
that.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Maybe
that.
we don't go there.
This is off like a Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
2 men with AK-47s
Yes.
firing up at the sky at helicopters in
And
the streets.
everything was just on fire.
And everything's on fire.
I remember looking at the
It looks
streets. It looked
crazy.
hilarious. It was like legitimately like a movie.
And it's
set.
confusing when you don't speak the language or know
That's
it.
true. That's true.
Where it's like, say, the BLM riots, they look somewhat chill because they're like, hey,
What's up, man?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because everything is like, I feel like I could.
You
be
want
in
anything
that.
with Foot Locker? Foot Locker, brother?
You want Gucci bag? It's like, they seem like, I feel like
Yes.
you'd be safe.
Getting screamed at in French.
In French by a French cop, you're like, I don't even know
Yeah,
what
sorry. I don't know what's going
I
on.
don't know what that means.
He's like, I can't
Or
even.
down to if you're on the street, or you will go to jail. I didn't want to deal with that. We didn't deal with it. But we'll move on. What else?
We have. Oh, here we go. Balenciaga scandal. Big one.
Huge.
Really big
I
one
think we
this year.
covered that. So that dropped early.
Yes.
So they did a campaign with young children, like under the age of 9,
Yes.
in bondage.
Yes. BDSM sort of bondage,
BDSM.
leather gear.
I don't know. Everyone in the room would
Yeah.
know that that's weird.
Yes.
Every single person.
Yeah.
No one's blindsided to be like, oh. It's not like the Gucci, like the black face of lips. You're like,
True.
there's
like,
plausible
that's right.
deniability
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I can see maybe it's like it looks kind of cool.
Yes.
And if you're not fully, you might have been like, oh, I should have known that.
Yeah.
But this, it's like, you'd walk in and be like, what the what's doing? What are
Yeah.
we
Why is
doing
there a
here?
kid?
Why is there a kid in
Like,
bondage
hey,
here?
why is there a kid there?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, wait,
That's
what's going on
messed
there? Why is
up.
there a kid?
That's
What's
weird.
going on there?
No.
It's very, like, occulty.
Super occulty.
It's very, it's meant to be challenging. It's meant to be scary.
It's fashion. It's like, let's push the
Yeah, let's
boundaries.
push the boundaries.
Let's push the boundaries.
I think we've had this discussion earlier this year about the topic.
Yeah.
But I was like, I see kind of what they're doing. They're trying to be edgy. They're
Okay,
trying
Grommer.
to really... Okay.
Okay, Grommer.
But at the end of the day, you're getting kids involved, and you can't be doing that.
And then there was
Sorry.
another one where there was
Oh, there's the document?
there was the court document.
Yeah, the court document about a...
of someone beating careful what words you can say on
Yeah.
YouTube, but a CP, a virtual reality CP case where they had won or something.
Yeah, and that's like...
And that's just there on the
It's
table
on
in the
it.
Balenciaga thing about a man who won a court thing because it was virtual reality CP or something.
And I don't even know...
Yeah.
Again, there's been a few things on this list where it's like, I don't even know. It's like a wall that comes up, and it's like,
yeah.
where do you even go with that?
Yeah.
Like, what's even...
How's that there?
What's going on?
It's-
What's actually going
What's
on?
going
I
on?
can't...
That's the things with these
Wrap my head around
conspiracies,
it.
and the more you look into it, it's like how much coincidence does there have to be? Where it's like all these creative directors that were involved, their Instagram is just like kids with blood all over them, and like that's their whole shtick.
Yeah.
And then it's like it can't all just be a coincidence. It's
But even the whole idea is like, even if it isn't a coincidence, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Like, what's the goal here? You're trying to let
think-
people know? You're
well,
trying
there's
to put
the
out
whole
hints?
there's this Satanistic cult that everyone talks about.
Yeah.
And their ideology is if you tell people what you're doing, you're not guilty because you've said what you're doing previous.
Okay.
Is the whole thing.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like you tell them, you're like, look, we put kids in bondage. Like, it's
Yeah.
so obvious. You have
Yes.
to be an idiot
That's
to
funny.
think like, oh, it's probably just like, I don't know, fashion.
I didn't know that. So
It's
like, yeah.
okay, let's put the court document in too. It's like, what? There's nothing. There's no words that you can say to excuse that.
And then what it's like, hey, we literally told you guys.
We literally said it.
Yeah.
And it's not even about that. It's just like in their virtue, they're good. They're a good person.
Because what? They're hoping that if they give enough clues, the police will come and arrest them?
No, it's nothing to do with police. It's about their own morality. In their soul, they're an innocent person because they have confessed to what they're doing. They're not doing it behind like closed doors.
Okay. Yeah. That's kind of terrifying.
It's terrifying.
And it's good for the conspiracy theories because it's like,
great.
hey, go get to work.
Yeah.
Go, let's put these people in jail because it's like a perfect sort of crime where they can't, they literally can't hide it.
Yeah.
They have to give clues.
Yeah, there's clues
It's
all out there.
So go looking.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have to say what they're doing.
Yeah.
Dang.
We had the technology to get to the moon, but we lost it. Oh, true.
Is that you? Because like Buzz Aldrin, this is you on a set with the moon landing. It's like, that's not me. That's not me. That's false. That's fake.
It's that weird light in the corner of the
It's not me.
film on the moon.
That's not me. There's a video.
How did the president call you guys on the moon? Starlink, Tesla. We gotta go. Thank you.
What do we got here? We've got the coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla, I think.
We're
Is she
bored.
Queen?
The Queen was the end of the monarchy. Let's face it.
Yeah, she's gone. We're done.
She's gone. We're done. We're
He
not
put
even gonna
that
chat
thing
on that.
People were like, okay.
His ring,
This is
his
silly.
hands look like a supervillain hands.
But I think people just don't care anymore.
People just
It's like,
it's
okay, we're
boring.
just kind of sick of it.
So kings and queens.
We
Come
don't
on.
believe it's
Can we stop
2024.
playing these games?
It's 2024.
Ye and Kim K are
Yeah,
literally
that's
the king
we'll have
and queen.
them.
Like,
yeah.
can we?
Literally become more
They
famous.
do stuff. Do something.
Start
Write a
streaming.
song. Start
Stream 8
streaming.
hours a day. If the King Charles was reacting to videos, he'd be like, yo, chat.
Oh my. Oh golly.
If he legitimately
I
started
would
it,
watch.
yeah, and he would be huge. He'd be the
biggest.
king.
He'd be the biggest.
He'd be the king again.
If he came on with Aiden Ross, Destiny, Tate in the chat, the internet would break. So do you like wear a crown? Can I have it?
Excuse me, madam. What is your body count?
That is disgusting.
It's disgusting. See,
You
I
have
told you guys. It's
I
disgusting.
told you.
We got the king in the chat. He came from the king. Came from the king, man. King said it, man.
Frenchman, we got a big guest today. We got King Charles on the table, round table. We got the girls here. We'll go by one. If you just name 3 countries. You don't know 3 countries?
You don't. She doesn't know 3.
She can't even
Three
name
can't name 3 countries.
Do you not go to school?
See, that's what I'm telling all day. These women don't know anything. Like it's
That's what I tell my guy. Word, man.
Hey, yo, W Kings in the chat.
W
W
King in the chat.
Kings.
Stop the cap. So do you JQ King? Them boys. What else have we got? P. Diddy is getting cancelled. Huge.
Yeah, P Diddy, huge one. He's
a funny
conspiracy
one.
theories again. They're saying he's like the most dangerous man in entertainment. It's mental.
He killed Tupac.
Yeah,
There's
so
pretty
number
much
one,
no
everyone knows he
doubt
killed
about it.
Tupac.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's just a given. Having sex with Justin Bieber.
Grooming JB.
Grooming Justin Bieber.
Biggest pop star in the world.
It's YK Osiris.
Yeah.
He's
Usher.
Yeah, Usher. It's getting crazy.
It's getting crazy.
Beating women. He beat I've forgotten her name.
So many.
Yeah. He beats women. He takes advantage of young boys.
We bad boys for life. He warned us.
He's putting it out there.
He put it out
He's
there.
putting it out there. We're bad boys for
We're
life.
bad boys for
He said,
life.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
It was always there.
He's letting people know.
Yeah.
He's literally letting people know that P. Diddy's like a super villain.
Have you seen him on Drink Champs? Is like,
No.
let me talk, Daddy.
He's
It's like, Daddy, let me talk, Daddy.
it's kind of cool.
And they're too scared to say anything. Like, did you just call me Daddy? Let me talk, Daddy.
I need to see that.
so good.
I really need to see
He's
that.
so drunk. It's incredible.
Have you seen him as the Joker?
No.
It's
I
one
think
of the
I've seen a photo.
It's one of the most terrifying things I've seen.
Gosh.
But he's in this Joker fit, right? He's just doing a perfect Joker impersonation. Perfect.
He's talented.
Like,
He's extremely talented.
like I'm talking about on the level of Joaquin Phoenix and Heath Ledger. It's like, are you sure that's P. Diddy? The makeup's so good, but the impression is just, it's P. Diddy. And you're like, what? Why Why?
A
Why does
Hollywood
he? Why does he have such?
A-star actor.
Yeah. Why does he have such a good impression? And why is he doing it just with some camera?
Yeah.
Like, what? Why is his talent there? He's an interesting guy.
He's a very interesting. I'm not sure whether he's gay,
guy.
bi, or control. Like, no one really knows.
No one really knows.
It's a mystery.
And I kind of like it. He's becoming
I like
the
the mystery.
I like a supervillain. The world likes a supervillain, and I'm guilty of that. I like a supervillain, and he's really like
Villainy.
yeah.
I think it's the thing. If you're going to become one of the richest black men and pretty much the king
yeah.
of hip hop entertainment, you're going to have bodies.
True. You're gonna have to do
Is
some
that
bad
this whole
stuff.
thing, like Drake is some huge like mafia lord. Apparently, there's some photo of him in some like huge cape, jacket, like getting out with all these like mob stars.
Really?
Yeah, in like Canada, he like runs the whole
Oh,
underworld of Canada.
I know he has a lot of ties.
Yeah,
he's talking about it
He
again. And
talks-
he's
mob ties.
literally he's got a song called Mob Ties. Let's start going into Drake.
That'll be
Drake-
the next. That
Yeah.
will be the next.
Start bringing down all these people.
Be like, I was
It's
in
like
the
a Young
room and he
Thug.
shot 5 people in the head.
He killed X's
And he
Tentacion.
and then he tootsie slided
Yeah.
out of the room.
He killed X. He
Yeah.
killed X. That's his Biggie Tupac.
Yeah.
XXX Tentacion said, if anyone kills me, if I die, it was Champagne Puppy.
Does he say that?
He said that in like a Instagram story a few weeks before he died.
That's crazy.
It's like a crazy thing to say.
So he put the hit on him.
I don't even know.
They know there's the video of him getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got shot. And yeah, that was one of his last things. But that might be literally a topic for another day. Going
That's
into
the topic.
Drake.
We'll go into a lot. Who's the next? But we'll do that another day.
Yeah, we'll do that another
That'll be
day.
a
Who
fun
the
one.
next criminals are. We had some big ones. We had what was it?
It's getting crazy time.
It's
we got to
getting
stop. It's almost at
crazy.
2 hours.
We're
This is
almost
our
at 2
biggest,
hours.
like,
Okay,
pod.
we had around 10,000 people died in a Libya earthquake. Around 100,000 missing.
Britney Spears dropped a book.
I haven't read it. She's gone a bit crazy. Jada's
Apparently, it's really good.
really. I can't imagine her writing. She seems off her head.
I think like someone writes it. She just
Still, I
tells
can't imagine her
stories.
even talking. Have you seen her videos on Instagram? How does that woman be
We
like?
can't go into everything.
I know. Okay.
Argentinian prime minister. He
We've
looks crazy.
Yes, he's apparently a
Came out and
right-wing
said,
guy.
"We're poor. We have no money."
Yes,
I
he's
kinda
apparently
like
also
it.
like the real right-wing guy, crazy hair.
Super right wing, super fascist in ways.
Jada or Will Smith?
Boring. Let's just
Now,
keep
this
going.
is the biggest event of the year.
Is it?
Yes, it was everywhere. You couldn't escape.
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what happened, but just the names are
No,
out.
no, they were there. They had a chokehold, like
It was a
reference.
reference.
chokehold.
If you talk about
Yeah.
a thing, that's your reference point.
Yes.
It's like, that's very similar to, what's happening with Will right now.
Yeah. And it was just a chokehold on the media for a
Yeah.
few months. Jada or Will Smith, every single day.
The memes.
It was just trending.
Yeah.
Jada, Will Smith, every single day. She released a book and she just did a great press run. I don't know how many people bought the book, but she was referenced everywhere. Damn, we got a lot.
The speed run.
Okay, let's go. We had a Myanmar civil war.
Hottest year in millions of years. They know somehow how hot it was.
Yeah,
Pre-civilization.
apparently.
You
120
just do some maths
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, sick.
in
Okay, we got
120,000 years, there's never been a hotter year.
that. And they can't tell me whether it's going to rain tomorrow, but it's good to know. Thank you.
There was a shooting in Belgrade, Serbia. 19 people died.
Did that just happen?
No, that was earlier in the year.
All right.
Squid Games on Netflix.
Squid Game's huge. We already spoke about
We
that
already
whole
talked about
episode.
that. The bedbug crisis in London and Paris. I don't even know if
Titanic's-
anything happened with that. In all honesty,
Nothing happened. It was
nothing
just a
really
bit of- it was just
happened.
a bit of fear-mongering.
Stan Grant stepped down.
What's this? We haven't spoken. Saudi Arabia shoots Africans attempting to enter the border. So we've all seen clips of Africans just occupying countries, just rocking up in boats.
Yes.
So it seems that the Saudis went...
They were at the border at Yemen. You saw a huge, a trail of them, hundreds of African people
Yeah.
looking to enter.
Yep.
And they just got shot at.
Just started opening fire.
Firing. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You're not coming in.
Yeah.
We're shooting you at the
We'll
border.
mow you down.
Haven't heard about that all year. I only heard about that recently.
Boris Johnson stepped down.
We had the situation in Guyana, Venezuela. I think Guyana discovered they had oil. They hit oil.
Right. And then Venezuela's like,
Venezuela's, you know what? We might take you
I didn't
guys
go
over.
shopping. I need some olive
We're
oil.
going to take a little bit of that.
Yeah.
The Unabomber dies.
The Unabomber died in jail at age
Oh, he's in
80.
jail. Gosh.
I think the Unabombings were in the 70s or the 80s.
Right.
Where he lived out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
In a wooden cabin that's now in a museum that you
Dang,
can go
really?
to.
Gosh.
And he wrote a manifesto.
Yeah.
Which pretty much just predicts neon becoming the world's biggest streamer.
What's he saying?
But it's pretty much that technology is going to start to run us. We won't run it. And we need to stop it.
And what's he doing? Killing people?
So
who's
he'll
he
pretty
killing?
much somewhat randomly deliver these mail bombs, but I think he would target people that were pro-technology.
Oh, so it was all about technology.
Yes.
Right. So he
And it was a bit Terminator-ish. Is he trying to kill the guy that's going to create the end of the world?
Interesting.
Well, there's some horrific bombs that would take off limbs. And he was in the MK Ultra program. And I think that's where it gets really conspiratorial.
Okay, sounds getting deep.
Where he had acid tested on him and they completely broke his psyche.
Dang.
Completely broke it. And his brother snitched, so...
Goodness. Okay, well, that's
Discover him, yeah.
What else do we have? Oh, earthquake in Morocco, killing 10,000 people. More earthquakes.
More earthquakes. A lot of earthquakes.
We're hearing about that a lot.
We're going to come for you, Mother Nature. You can't just keep doing it.
Yeah. Mark Zuckerberg, recently, building a doomsday shelter.
$250 million
$250 million doomsday
shelter in Hawaii.
In Hawaii. Nice place.
Nice place.
Really nice place to choose. If you're going to build it anywhere, I'd probably go Hawaii.
I'd go to Hawaii.
It's kind of western,
Beautiful.
tropical. No one's really going to come for you.
Empty.
Yeah, rich.
Lots of resources. Rich in resources. Beautiful land.
We had Alex Jones back on Twitter.
Alex is back with a
He's
bang.
back. Free speech.
Free speech.
Tour de France. Someone won it. That was this year. Trump mugshot.
Huge.
I think he's the only ex-president to have a mugshot.
Yeah.
Come out.
First president. It's a great mugshot.
Really good one. He looks
Such
pretty
a good-
badass.
He looks badass.
He looks really badass.
right.
People only loved it more. That's the thing. It's like, that's even
Like, that's my president.
That's cool.
That is my
that's
president. That's
right
literally
there.
the first thing
I think people
say.
still have it as their profile picture.
Yeah.
We had Lil Tay.
Lil Tay,
death.
first person in human history
Yep.
to pretty much fake their death, and the whole world media ran with it and said she's dead. Rest in peace.
That's crazy.
No one looked into it. No one called the local police department. No one. It's scary. I think that we already spoke about it. But
Yeah.
it's like, do journalists exist anymore?
Yeah, I literally can't understand that one.
I don't think there are journalists anymore.
Yeah.
People just read the thing and just retype it. People don't actually do any journalism anymore.
Of course. Why would you question it? It's
Why
like,
question?
obviously it came from somewhere.
Yeah. Someone else did it.
Yeah.
I think it's just that someone else would have obviously called the local police
Yeah.
department and said, is that little Tate, did she actually die?
Mm.
Because that's what someone did. And they're like, no one's died in like matching that description. And they're like,
Well, I guess.
well, I saw it on ABC News Australia. And they put out a video and they're like, sorry.
Who was that? ABC News?
Yeah, that we reported the other day that Lil Tay had died. Sorry, we
Soz.
were wrong.
Soz for that one.
It's horrible.
It's not a good look.
It's
not a good look.
From that day, I stopped trusting all journalism.
Yeah.
I literally don't know what to believe. That's, for me,
Yeah.
was the beginning of the end.
Wow.
For what is real and not.
Yeah.
Because I was like, so people don't do journalism anymore. We're at that stage.
You don't need to look
where
up.
you just run, like, people can fake their own death now.
Yes. So Tupac literally could
A
be alive.
little girl
Yeah.
in, like, Canada can fake her own death somehow. Not even, it's, like, crazy. Tupac could be alive.
Mushroom Lady.
She poisoned 3, a bit boring.
Bit boring. I don't even.
I don't know how that's...
There was the Maine shooting. A man in Maine killed 19 people, I think, or 12 to 19 people.
Horrific. Let's do some pickups. Let's do some nice. GTA trailer dropped.
GTA trailer.
We spoke about it
Yes.
deeply. It doesn't come out for a whole year, so
I
this
know, that
time
was
next year it still won't be out. That's how far away. When we're doing our recap.
Oh, dang it, still.
We're going to be
That's
doing
insane.
our 2024 recap.
We're going to be talking about...
Like, GTA comes out next year. Not this year, though.
Yeah. We have the Maui wildfires. Really big one.
A lot of conspiracies happen.
Really? Conspiracies with that?
there was like a photo of like a laser beam being shot down,
Really?
and it like went viral on Twitter, and it was from a movie.
To start the fire.
Yeah.
What was the purpose of putting Maui on fire?
It's like it's the last region where all the like the poor people live.
Okay.
And
oh, true, in Hawaii.
yeah.
So if they burn it down, they can be like, hey, sorry guys, we're moving in now.
I can build my $100 million hotel there now. Sick. Because they wouldn't sell. All these people that won't sell.
Yeah.
But it was like there were all these fire risks that people always spoke about and blah, blah, blah. But it looks like hell.
Yeah, it looked crazy.
Like literal hell.
One of the worst things in the world,
yeah,
I think.
The videos are insane.
Yeah. And Mark Zuckerberg is moving nearby.
He just moved.
I don't know if that's a coincidence.
I don't know if that's a coincidence.
I don't know if that's a coincidence. We have, because imagine having Maui to yourself.
It was like Oprah and Dwayne asking for people to donate.
That
money.
was right.
Can't you guys just pay for it?
That was a classic one.
That was a classic one.
Speaking of Dwayne, he was on Rogan.
He was on Rogan. Said
Huge
he might be running for president.
Yes.
I can already see it.
And he's already, I think, Instagram videos, he's in like the Oval, he's in the White House.
Because Biden can't do it.
Yeah.
They're going to kill Trump.
Start the war.
He's not going to go down easy.
He's not going to go down
He's going to like spit that bullet out.
He's going to have half.
But you're going to have to hit me with something a bit harder than that.
What happens?
Think I didn't make myself a robot 20 years ago?
What happens? He gets
be a
killed.
Terminator, 100%.
No, I think he gets killed and then literally there's war.
Civil war.
Yeah, literally civil war.
That's why you can't kill him.
You can't kill him.
You will start a full
You have
civil
like
war.
50 to 60%
100%.
of America being
Just
like,
him
okay.
being blocked from this ballot's about to start a civil war.
Yeah, that's true. We have the Rugby World Cup, South Africa one. I don't know if that means anything. I don't even want to do that one underneath it. It meant nothing.
Yeah.
The spy balloon from China.
Yeah.
That was funny. Very funny.
Very funny. They're like, hey, what's that balloon?
What's that thing doing there?
It's got a Chinese flag on it. Should we shoot it down? I don't know. I don't want to upset China.
Yeah.
Hey.
That was a weird
I love
moment.
they can just do that.
Did they shoot it down?
Yeah.
They did shoot it
They
down.
eventually shot it down.
Come on, guys. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Cut that out.
Hey, I got you. They denied it was them.
Oh, really? It wasn't us.
Yeah.
Why does it have the Chinese flag on it?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't have the
But
Chinese.
here, it's like, no, it's not us.
I think they actually did that.
George
They're
Pell.
good at it. They're good at it.
They're good at the lying.
They're really good. They'll be like, they put their ship in some coast in America because like, take your ship away with that. We didn't put it there. They're funny.
George Pell, rest in peace.
I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say that? I don't know. I think all human life is precious. So.
Okay. Love speech.
Yeah, love speech.
Love speech.
I love Hitler.
Whoa. This is YouTube, bro. I think we've already just ruined the episode.
We have it. Yeah, maybe. I might block that one.
Block that one out.
I was quoting
Go
Kanye
from
West.
the balloon, and then we'll come back. Yeah, that balloon, they shot it
balloon,
down.
That was crazy.
And then Tory Lane's 10 years in prison.
10 years is a long time. It's something that's apparently fake.
Old Sudan war. No one knows about that.
Yeah, what's going on in Sudan? There's a crazy war going on.
We spoke about it last
Yeah.
podcast. Matthew Perry overdosed on ketamine in his bathroom.
Is that what it was? Yeah. Ketamine. Sinead O'Connor died.
Oh, the Rozelle traffic. There was a bit of traffic in Sydney. Everyone lost their mind.
There's a new tunnel.
It's back to normal now.
It's back to normal now. I think it's quite good, this tunnel.
But like, it's not working. It'll take a few days for people to learn.
We have
10 minutes later.
We have the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine died.
Oh,
the captain, which is very sad.
Very sad.
Very sad. The Uyghurs are still being killed.
Yep.
Apparently, you can't find any information on it. Just like the Sudan war, just
that'll be
like,
taken out.
Yeah,
of the podcast, and not by our doing.
They're literally in a re-education camp.
Yeah. Currently, millions of Chinese Muslims are in re-education camps.
Yeah,
being forced to drink beer and eat pork.
Kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of nice.
Just like partying.
Party. Dance.
Ski. When they say ski, you say ski. Got a stupid butt. Got a stupid butt. Now eat your pork.
Alright.
It's haram. It's haram.
No.
When I say ski, you Say what's up.
Say pull up. That's
funny. We had, Sexy Red took over the world. She's the biggest artist of the year. A news reporter gave the finger. I saw the video. She did this.
She does the countdown.
Oh, I can't even do it.
That was a recent one. We're coming to the end. We need to wrap through.
Yeah,
this.
we got to wrap soon.
Get out of here.
World Pride, Sydney.
World Pride Sydney,
World
huge.
Pride in Sydney, very, very big. Was that this year?
This year.
I'm so confused. I think I went to it. I think I went down and watched the parades.
I went to Mardi Gras.
Was Mardi Gras this year?
Yeah.
Was that last year?
It was linked.
Gosh.
Was it last year? It's every year.
Yeah, I'm so confused. I must have gone down there and watched it. It was pretty cool. It was packed. Absolutely packed.
It was the biggest year to the point where you couldn't get to Mardi Gras. They closed it off.
Dang.
And then you were just in like a side street, and they just formed their own little Mardi Gras.
I saw the floats. Looked pretty good.
Oh yeah, it looked great.
Yeah. We had the referendum.
Oh.
Vote yes.
Vote yes. Vote no.
Vote no.
I voted no.
I'm voting no, and that's exactly what happened.
That's what happened.
They voted no.
They voted no. Wasted millions of dollars.
Yeah, because Indigenous leaders were saying vote no.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah.
You're saying vote no.
It was a bit silly.
Yeah.
It was all just a big waste of time.
Yeah, it was a bit of fun.
Yeah, it was a bit
Got
of
people
fun.
entertained.
People need some entertainment.
And there were some protests going on, World Pride. A lot of Christians were basically saying that it's full of groomers.
Yes.
There was a big thing saying it was
interesting looking Christians.
Yes.
There was big men walking through the streets chanting.
With the Bible, you said, or
Hail
something?
Mary, full of grace. I think those same people are back.
Oh, dang. I think we're right at the end. I want to do a
Logan
quick one.
Paul,
Dylan
Danis, he completely fell off. Yeah, that was really sad.
That was a huge
Took
thing.
over Twitter.
Took over the world.
I had to mute it.
Here's one I want to do. The best of memes this year.
Right.
So I don't know if you've seen all of these, but these are some of the best memes. There's a lot here. We have the Barbenheimer meme.
Yep.
Where you'd kind of have like something dark and something very happy.
Yep.
That was very big. Kevin James shrug.
Yep.
I didn't like that one. I really didn't like that meme. Oh, dang it. These are some other ones. John Pork.
Yep.
The AI funny pig in different scenarios. That was a really big.
I don't know a single one of
Do you know what these? Grimace Shake, when that came out, it was Grimace
I
doing
would
a whole
know it
bunch
if I saw it, but I can't.
True, you can't probably like name it.
And no one knows what we're talking about.
People do. People, if you follow memes, you know what
You
some
follow
of these
memes,
are.
maybe.
Trump's mugshot.
Yeah.
Real classic one. That was done in a bunch of different memes. You have the Ha cat. The Huh was done in a bunch of memes. The blue couch was done in some memes for a little bit. Vince McMahon crying.
That was a good one.
That was a really nice one. That's one of my favorites. Like, do you remember?
Kurt Angle one I've been seeing.
Kurt Angle one is killing it right now.
That's right now.
Destroying it.
Huge.
Same killing it. We have the Tiger Woods one. Big dog meme.
Is that with the guy with the stripe, the other pro golfer?
I think it's just Tiger Woods, and it says Big Dog underneath, and he's going to give a
It's
handshake.
the other one with the that other pro golfer, and he's like wearing all fluoro, and Tiger Woods is there, and it's like old and new.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that one's good.
We've also got the Mike O'Hearn memes. That was a really big one. And also the worried dog meme. That was a great one this year.
That's 2023, and we got the biggest probably right here.
Okay.
Nah, down here.
Yeah,
we've got the biggest event.
Oh, but that ends. I think we've got a few more before.
No, they're boring. They're boring.
You think? You don't want to talk about the Kai Cenat, New York?
It was boring.
I think we've literally done everything.
We rinsed them. So the biggest thing that's happened.
Biggest event in the year. The absolute biggest event. It happened recently.
Recently, near the end of the year.
Taken over the world.
Taken over the world.
Taken
over social media.
Yeah, I'm literally blown away with it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's a huge one. Do you want to say it?
I saw Fonzie Gomez at Bondi. Interviewing. Saw the man himself.
The man himself, our king, Fonzie Gomez.
I saw Fonzie. I saw
him
Fonzie in
a
the
week
flesh.
ago. Yeah.
I thought he was a myth.
Did you hear him?
I was overwhelmed.
You don't think it was like an apparition? you were kind of a bit like dehydrated. You probably like needed to have a prime, and
I
you
saw
couldn't.
the guy filming, and he looks like he was looking at Jesus, and I was like, "Who's he looking?"
Yeah,
There he was,
and he saw just the king himself.
I saw the king himself
With the hair,
the
voice, the kind of hockey.
Yeah,
Or and I don't even know what team it is
what he
or
wears,
what
the
sport.
shoes, the smile,
The smile, the lean,
the
the enthusiasm,
He had it out.
the youth.
The youthfulness.
Yeah.
He looks like he's from another planet.
How?
He looks like he's from the future. That's better.
Okay.
He looks like he's from the future.
What makes him so futuristic?
His fashion, his hairstyle,
Interesting.
his outlook on the world.
That's true. It's simple.
It's simple. He's like,
Very
I
simple.
interview people on TikTok and make millions of dollars.
Yeah. I ask some real basic questions.
Yeah, it's basic questions.
The basic
Yeah.
questions. It's like as basic as it gets.
And they're good.
It's not hard hitting.
It's not
It's
hard.
not like Zane Lowe or someone like that who wants to sit back. It's not Joe Rogan who wants to go deep.
No.
It's just real basic.
What hair shampoo do you use?
Yes.
Here's a shampoo.
Yeah.
That's it. The video.
Do you know your
ends.
credit score?
Do you know your credits? I don't.
I don't. Well, you can use this app.
You can use this app.
Yeah. Do you? It's great.
It's great.
And probably
Do
the
you know what
best.
crypto is?
Yeah.
He doesn't tell you. You can use this.
Or promotional. It's literally the future.
It's the future.
You ask someone a question with the follow-up to be, here's a product that I'm going to promote. What kind of...
Simple and it works. That's 2023, folks.
That's
Drink on a
2023
podcast.
wrapped up. 2 hours and 6 minutes. It's been a long one.
Huge.
A really long one. It's been a long year.
It's been a very long year.
But yeah, that's absolutely everything.
Yep.
Absolutely everything.
Everything.
Yeah, check in with us next year.
We'll see you next year. Maybe we'll actually do another episode, but
We might do another
it
episode.
probably
but
won't
this
come
is-
out
Yeah.
the new year.
Of course. It's been our yearly recap. Thank you if you've been
Thank
watching
you if
us.
you're still here.
Literally.
Longest pod ever.
Is this our longest pod?
It has to be. We're almost on the 2 hour. Well, 2 hours and 6
we're
minutes.
past 2 hours.
Crazy. If you're
but yeah.
still here.
If you're still here, hopefully you're here with us next year. Got big things coming.
Enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your New Year.
Enjoy your New Year's.
Something else might happen, so don't add us.
Literally, don't
if
add
we've
us,
left
yeah.
anything
If
out.
we've missed anything, I
Don't
don't
add
think
us.
we have.
I don't think we have.
Yeah, I think that's literally everything.
Drink water podcast. Go drink some water. Have fun.
Good night, everyone.
See ya.
Peace.